as well, and then summon. Oh no, that's not summon. What's that? Oh, I did the wrong one.
I will rule all.
Die, mortal! Die!
Right, let's get our horsey men in to help out because the flying lads are taking a bit of damage. They still have a bit of a way to travel, so. Things are going well. We're going to move these up here and we're going to move them right in behind. Let's have a good look at what's going on in there. So you can see the dwarves are good. They're holding that line. Like, look at the amount they're up against it. Like, it's like the Walking Dead in there. But they are up against it, but they are fighting back, and they'll sit there for ages and hold that line. So that's why my grave, what do you call them? My grave ghouls are now coming up from behind. They should charge in. So they're coming in now from behind. They'll do some serious damage and probably break those lines. Some of them are starting to run, which is good. They do suffer from fear. Victory. Boom. We must have killed their leader, did we?
Vlad von Karstein.
Like, it wasn't a hard battle. Like, we were going to win it no matter what. I didn't see their hero die. Oh, their hero didn't die. Right, we want to kill that hero. We don't want him to get away. Nothing else will chase them, actually. Stay for a while. Now he broke quite quickly, which is strange for the dwarves. But it's not a hero unit. It was just the hero unit for this town, so it wasn't a proper hero unit. But he broke quite quickly. If he hadn't have broke, they probably would have fought a lot harder there. But look, we're sending the ghouls to finish him off. He won't be coming back. So, oh god. The Petso live. Sorry, go back now. Stream cut out. Oh, did it cut out? Sorry. Sorry, I hope you didn't miss anything. Rip. Petso lives. Damn. Get them skellies. Hit that like button. Yeah, hit the like button. Oh god. Is the stream gone? Or is it back? He's as good as dead. Is it working? Yeah, that stream dropped. It's working again. Oh. Oh yeah, because it says 0 viewers now. Oh. That's weird. It's working, is it? It doesn't look like it's working on my end. I hate this whole streaming weird. That is working. It's working, is it? It doesn't look like it's working on my end. It is working. Great, perfect. I was never worried. I knew the stream was fine. What did you miss then? You must have missed the whole battle. Did you miss the whole battle? Stopped for me, had to reload, all back now. Grand. Thanks, Brett. Brent, is there anything you want to play? Or anything you want, if you're working or anything you want me to play? I know, obviously, like, this game isn't for everybody, it's for me only, but I mean, if there's another game you guys want me to play, I have no problem playing that. We got a banner from that fight, which is pretty good. A leadership banner. Nice one. Let's give that to our Blood Knights. That's what they're called. Okay, so we can raise this place to the ground. We can live in it. I'm going to raise it because oh no, look, sack it and get 5,400. Yes, please. Let's sack the hell out of that place. Well done. And then let's get back to our...
I am Vlad.
So we went up a level and we can upgrade. He has a lot of stuff that can go up. I missed a key part of the battle. Ah, man. The battle was good. Nah, Brandon, it's called deleted scenes. Right, what do we want him to learn? We could learn causes moderate magical damage, good from a high angle, strong versus a single component, good against armor, good against large combatants. So that one wouldn't be too bad. That's just their speed and stuff. It's not a great one. Resurrects dead combatants, heals. Okay, that's a no-brainer, really. Okay, we don't have a lot of losses, but we have a lot of money now. You see, we sacked that place and we got a lot of money. The dwarfs, they like having money, and okay, so let's upgrade this place. And how much is that to upgrade? 1,200. Let's upgrade that as well. Perfect. Boganland has some options here as well. Boganland, yeah, we want to get rid of that now as well. We can upgrade. Well, that's 3,000. We don't spend 3,000 just yet. That's 2,000. That's 6,000. Holy moly, we do not want to get that yet. Where is Isengard? Isengard is up here. Isengard and AllCast towers are very close together. They can protect each other. But I feel like we should put something in here. Something like... This will give us Grave Guards and Black Knight Lances. +1 for infantry. What's that? That's the rats and stuff. We don't really need the rats too much. Oh, it's 4,000. It's a lot of money. That's 2,2. That's 2,000. That gives us the Grave Guard. So that'll allow us to build the Grave Guard. And then can we still build that? Yes, we can. So we'll do that. That little mix of moves there. So Isengard will be building some super units for us in about 3 turns. That's all we can do for this. We're going to get him to come back to Boganland as soon as he's there. He's made us nearly 6 grand of money, and we needed that money so we could do some serious upgrades, which we are about to do. What we will do is we will keep moving in on the dwarfs, trying to make some money off them. We will raise all their towns to the ground. We won't take over the towns. Greedy height challenged people. Yeah, greedy height challenged those bogans. All hail Boganland, glorious land of Bogan warriors. We'll tongue you, mate. What the hell? They're compensating. Bren, do you know what a Bogland is? Honestly, do you know what is a Bogland? Not a clue. Yeah, thank you, Bren. Thank you, because I didn't know either, and the 2 Australians there are having a great crack with their Bogan chat. I have no idea what's going on. I have a feeling my computer can't handle the battles in this, and that was a small battle compared to like what you'll come up against when you go against big ones. Lots of last tongue you. Oh yeah, yeah, tongue you, mate. What the hell? I presume that's like knock you out or something. Oh crap, we got this guy coming up. Oh, I forgot I can not fast forward it, but I can forward it a little bit. We're doing a little bit better. People have started to move. Oh, look at that guy. Weisenberg there is controlled by some dwarfs, and I think they're the dwarfs we're just after attacking. Now, the problem is I thought it was from the actual Warhammer lore. No, I've been reading. No, I've been renaming some of the towns. I still need more names for towns, lads. The lads told me to call it Bogland Land or whatever, but Hobbington. Should we tell him what a tronging is? A tronging is obviously when you like beat someone up. You get a good thronging. Plus 10 when fighting against men. Raise the dead minus 15%. Let's send out the ghouls. We got skill points for somebody. Melissa. Oh, Melissa's in this army. Okay, let's first of all get this army out of here and get them down to Bogland. Oh no, they didn't quite make it into Bogland.
Cower before me. They will know our death.
Right, they made it into Bogland. Just so we can get the units back up. We have 20 out of 20, so we can't make anything and do anything with that army at the minute. We have back up to 5 grand, which is nice. Oh look, this army's moving in again. We want to try and kill these this time.
Lord of the Night. The Volgarstein.
See it there. Oh, nice. As we were attacking them, our friend attacked Oakenhammer, which is really good because that will that'll stop anybody going over. So what I might do, I've absolutely taken every penny they've had, so I might leave that town for now. What do we have to do? We have to upgrade this to girls Melissa's points. Right, Melissa, let's give you some extra hit points would be good offer. Armor, weapon strength. Right. Giving her some magic spells. I want to spend some money. We're going to the Moot. We're going into the Moot. The Moot has some level ups, but they really need. Let's get the main town. Oh, it's 40 grand. It's a lot of money. Isengard. Oh, everywhere's got level up. Jeez, with great money comes great stuff. Okay, so we've already got that. We've got the Bogland has a garrison. We could give them another garrison, but that would make sense. We need them to actually do something. So that is growth, that is money. Let's get them to generate some money for us, and let's upgrade the other money machine here as well. And I think that one is, yeah, that one as well. Perfect, lovely. Right, let's watch this army. I think this army is going to get involved here, and this is a big army, so it'll be a big battle. So you will probably get cut out off the stream as well if this happens. Our hero is on the way back. She's nearly there. She's nearly level 12, so or level 11. So she's actually quite good at taking out other heroes now. So we need her back. So it worked out fine. Keza! What about ye? Keza, hey Delta.
Welcome.
I'ma call you Kez. Okay. Kez, you know Australian slang? Not really. Kez, you just walked into a bombshell of emotions in here right now. Excellent. We've been having a fun chat messing with Petso. So I've called the town Bogland. Is that right? Bogland? Okay, he wants me to join a war and he's going to pay me 500 quid to join that war. Where are they? They're miles up there. Yeah, let's join that war. I'll join that war for $500. I'm now worried. Yeah, I named the town Bogland, and I don't know what it means. I googled it, and it's about it's obviously like a group of people who are very quiet and don't really interact with people, and they may be short by what the lads have been saying as well. Bogan, sorry, Bogan. What was I saying? Bogland. Bogan land. Bogan land. Yeah, so I don't know, and apparently somebody might be getting tonguing as well. I'm not sure what that is. But look, who knows? It could be anything. It could be everything. Oh, look! You slimy little worms. My other army's not anywhere near us. They're gonna kill us. They are going to kill us. Right, we have our garrison. And our garrison is not too bad. And then we have her army, which is quite weak. It doesn't give us... Balance of power is they have all the power. Let's fight it. If we die, I'll bring in the second army to finish them off. So we just literally, this is just to take out numbers to make the next fight easier. From Urban Dictionary, bogans sound like trailer trash Aussie style. Shh, quiet, friend. Oh God. Well, look, every county needs them, so I've got one in my county now. You lots are complete idiots. Sorry, spoiler alert. Keza, welcome to the channel. This is what we do all day. Keza, I got a new mic. I don't know, have you noticed the sound is better today than it usually is? Or is it just me? Are you all set for your boyfriend's birthday? Going down to the zoo? We're going to the zoo. Zoo. How about you? You. Going to the zoo. As I said before, if you want me to play something else, just ask and I'll throw it out. I'll throw it on. I have a few other management games and stuff. Hi, Mike. Who's Mike? Oh, hi, Mike. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Yeah, all booked. You're not invited. Why haven't I invited? Why can't I go? Mike's coming. Look at Mike. Mike's got his own hand. I don't even have. Look, his hands free. Right, here we go. This is going to be tough. We will start with that one. Our friends. That's not our friends. That's the bad guys coming in that way. Okay. So we have one army coming up right in front of us. Second army is coming in behind us. So what we are going to do is we are going to send our zombies in. We are going to send our Crypt Ghoul, our swordsman in here as well. And we're going to send our bats and stuff. And then that'll be group 1. And then group 2. I'm going to set these lads. Oh. Set these guys up here. We will send our ghost lady down that way to them, and we'll send the other lady up there to them. Okay, so this is going to be tough, but I actually think we're going to do some damage here. So let's start the deployment. Let's start the battle. Let's pause her up, and let me just show you what we got here. So you guys will probably get lost. The thing will probably stop working or something when this starts kicking off. We have our Triller zombies. They look pretty sweet. And with these guys are cannon fodder. These are going to charge straight in the minute they start to spawn. And they're going to cause absolute ructions in there. We got another group of them there as well. We have our spearmen, which you've seen in the last fight as well. And we have our hero is a ghost, so she is actually immune to physical damage, so she can't be physically damaged. They have to have a magical something that does magical attacks. We have our fell bats, which are absolutely muck, but they do disrupt lines. So if they were attacking like archers, the archers are busy. These bad boys are going to kick some serious arse. They're going to do some serious damage. They are massive big troll looking lads. Lots of bones. They kick some solid ass. Then our second army is pretty much the same kind of setup, except we don't have the zombies. We have the grave ghouls, which are kind of like mini versions of the lads we just looked at. And it's M to join in. And we've seen these all in the last battle as well. So they're going to kick in. They're going to defend this way, but I'm hoping that we'll wipe these out quite quickly and then they'll join in. So this is just to hold the line for a little while. We're probably going to lose this one, but again, it's just for numbers. We're just going to kill numbers. Let me see what you guys are saying. Kez, when you're at the zoo, say hi to Petso. I'll boot your Windies in when I'm down and you can't prove it was me. Yo! Okay, Delta, I will. How's life, Kez? Well, Delta, I've had an American grower try to add me on Facebook. What about you? What's a grower? What's a grower? Is that like a pervert type thing? What's a grower? I'm interested now. You've got it. You've got me interested. Right, let's press play. You guys might get cut off during this, as I said. Right, zombies. Go, 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 go. See, this is the thing. See, look, the archers are going to absolutely annihilate us if we don't get in there nice and quick. Let's get in there. You can... Let's get the bats and everything in. And let's get you in there. There's no magical spells or anything, which is a bit of a shame. Right, perfect. So that's fine. The big army's on its way, but look, they've got, while they're walking, their friends are getting annihilated. We're going slow motion mode because it's always cool to go in slow motion mode. And as you can see, our big lads are in there on the archers straight away. The bats are all around them. They're like, "What the hell do I do? What do I do?" You don't do nothing. You just die. That's it. There's nothing to do. The guys are getting absolutely melted out of it here. Hiya! What? There's a guy going across the screen. Oh, there's another guy. Ooh, brilliant. Slow motion mode. Every game should have it. There's a guy got cut in half. Absolutely brilliant. A drug grower. Oh, a drug grower. Oh, okay. So it's an actual grower. So yeah, sorry, I wanted to move it up. It felt like I was bumping into it. Yeah, so we got mayhem happening here. The bats milling them out. Big lads milling them out of it. We still have a group of lads here thinking that they're all hard, but what are they going to do when the big lads come over and absolutely annihilate them? Let's watch them charge in. So the guys will just finish up what they're doing, and then they'll turn, and these are running. These are like, I don't want any part of that. I don't want any part of that whatsoever. And these lads are going, yeah, look at they swinging the back. They just absolutely destroyed them. These units, man, these are so much fun to use. The bloaters in the new DLC. Look at this. Yeah! Right in the camera. Right at the camera. Brilliant. Okay, so they're in there. These guys are pretty much dead. Look, they're running away. They're running away. Let's get the bats to stop them from running. And everything else seems to have done really, really well. So what we will do, these guys are still fighting. Let's get them. Okay, so we aren't even in the same country. I don't do drugs, and how the hell they found me, I don't know. You're gonna call 118. Probably just a random ad. I wouldn't stress it much. I had one from New Zealand try to add me because I want new friends. Jesus, holy crap! Right, I don't know if you guys have watched that, but that was brilliant. 118, I assume, is your emergency number. Yeah, it could be. Right, perfect. Okay, so we're going to get these guys to go around now to that way. This battle's still going on. I'm not worried about them losing it. I'm just worried about how long it's taking them to win. It's taking them quite a while. Let's start moving our lines in because they're just going to sit here and take a lot of damage. Our wolves need to be moved. A hero here. She's got some spells and stuff, so let's okay, what does that do? It replenishes his points. Let's get down them. Okay. We are outnumbered by a lot here. I am worried. Okay, so he's got backup is now coming towards this. Let's get that ghost lady out of there and get her to do that and get him to turn around. They're running. I don't think they're going to come back. As you can see, I'm playing this all in slow motion. I'm starting to think we're not going to win. They're holding out way too much here. That should be finished by now. But it's not to worry. Our dogs of war, or bloodhounds, are out. They're taking out their archers, which will give us a little bit of an advantage, which is fine. These guys, I don't want them there. So what I'm doing here with these dogs of war, these got caught up in battle, so I'm pulling them out and then I'm going to put them to go around to the back of them. So when they come around the back of them, they're going to do like double damage, and then we'll pull them out again, we'll put them back in again. It might give us just a little bit of an advantage here, which is what we need. So we're giving them enough space to run. The melee combat even. Okay, so they're just turning around now. We want them to get in there quickly. So here they come. They're coming back in now. Let's have a quick look at what's going on. Our big lads are up here. I'm going to get them to come up and give these guys a hand. I think the archers are done. We don't need them up there. So these guys will ram in through the back, penetrate the lines, do a little bit of damage. Now these guys are being attacked by both sides, so it's not good for them. So we're going to get the dogs out again. We don't need to go out that far. Pull them out and then back into this line here. Our big guys are coming in. They're coming in slowly. They're probably a little bit tired at this stage. Yeah, they're fading. They're a bit tired. They've travelled around the map trying to get to fights. It's not good. Over here we have another group of spearmen coming into the battle. They need to get in there soon. These guys are still not wavering, this is not good for us. These soldiers are actually kicking our arse right now, which is not good. I expected this army to be back. We are 50-50 now, so it's 50-50 chance of winning. Their archers have broke, which we knew would happen. Let's get the dogs of war out of there and get them in this way. The bats can keep following them. Okay, right, so our big lads are in. They'll do some serious damage there. They don't have any anti-large, but they can outnumber them. They've already broken their lines. See, they're starting to waver, which is good. So that's what we wanted kind of here. We got our second group of lads that's coming in to take them out from behind. So this group is doing okay. This group is just holding the line kind of well. We have a lady here who can heal people, so let's get her healing. Excuse me. Let's get her on that one. Let's boost her speed up as well. She can minus somebody's attack, so let's minus... they're starting to waver, which is good. Let's minus their attack there. And she can heal her repetitive hit points of companions, so that's just herself, I think, so not to worry. Okay, so the archers are being taken care of. Down here, still going strong. Their lads are not breaking. It's not good. We have a hero down here. Maybe if we... I think this army was a lot stronger, this little small army, than what I thought. These are breaking. They'll go soon. But let's see if we can win a battle or two up here. We're definitely coming into maybe 60% chance of winning, which is good. Again, I think it might be due to these guys. These guys are absolutely kicking ass. Let's get them into that fight a little bit more. 121 user guys are talking away about phone numbers, so I don't feel that bad ignoring this. We're doing quite well here. They're starting to break, so things are going well. Over here, how are we getting on? Spearmen, swordmen still fighting away. One group of guys is breaking. Let's get in there. Actually, two groups have started to fade away down here this way as well. And these are starting to break now as well. Okay. As you can see in the background, our bats are just hassling those. They're not doing any damage. They're just hassling them. So you can just swooping down and just hassling away. They can't reform. They can't reform. They can't come back in a shoot. They can't give us any hassle or whatever at all. They're just literally just flapping around them. They're not doing anything. But what they are doing is they're keeping their archers away, and their archers are our biggest weakness because we don't have any archers. Things are right. So even though it says we're breaking, you know what? We're still holding this line. I don't want to lose the ghost lady. I'm going to try and do a maneuver here with her. I'm going to try and move her back. I'm going to try and get them back. And my goal here... okay, so that group's coming back. Okay, so lads have reformed, which isn't good. Where's my dogs? I'm gonna pull my dogs back in and out of there again. She's gone for a runner, which is fine. Lads, you guys don't go anywhere. You guys are gonna hold this line here. I think we're doing alright. Let's get her healing things going again. Let's heal up these guys. Let's speed up those guys as well. Okay. Let's get the big boys, the big huge muscly lads. Let's get them back down here. And let's bring a group of ghoul lads down there as well. And I think while they're down there, they'll be helping out a lot. And then this battle up here seems to be won. We actually seem to be winning this now, which is good. Another group of guys starting to reform. Let's get our dogs in to take them out. Let's not let them reform. Let's you guys finish that other hero off. We've got one hero dead, one hero left, and we've got their main lord still sitting here nice and pretty. What we're gonna do is send that group over there and send that group over there. We're going to separate up the zombies just a little bit. She's there. She has no powers or anything, so... What's that? It's fine. Okay, so they killed that group, but that's okay. So we got the big lads. I've done all this in slow motion. Bogan, let's laugh. Here's the sound. It's like disgusting. Have to think of another slang word to confuse the Irish with. So here we go, slice of slow motion. This is going to be... It's going to be big. Here we go. Yeah! He took his bleeding head off. Right, so those lads will kick some serious ass there, which is fine. I sent another group of lads around. I'm going to get the bats to get over here and give us a dig out. Their hero is nearly half dead, so I think a good idea now is to send... Oh, we got it! We got it. We got it. Oh. Banjaxed. Jeez, I haven't heard that in a long time. It's a long time since I've heard that one. Perfect. That went really well. That worked out a lot better than I thought it would. They looked to be quite strong, their armies, and turns out they weren't strong enough. This zombie thing, the zombie idea, letting the zombies fight down here, we lost them all, but exactly what we wanted them to do. They held the second reinforcements in, so they could never join the main battle, and we had just enough of the good units like the Grave Ghoul and the Dogs of War and stuff like that. They were all there ready to... they're probably not called Dogs of War, actually. They're Dire Wolves. They're the Dire Wolves, and they were all there with better units defending the main guys and the weaker units just blocking off, and they blocked them off just enough. I thought they'd last a little bit longer, in the sense that I thought they would have won that fight, because it wasn't, but those lads must have been leveled up. We didn't actually lose too much. We lost like a zombie unit maybe. Everything else, the heal move seemed to do really well. It kept our crypt ghouls alive for a lot longer, so pretty pleased with that one. You can see the remains of all the bodies and stuff from the battle. That was pretty cool when the thing smashed into your man and he just flew off the out of the screen. I enjoyed that. You can see the battle went all the way up here, and you can see we had the kind of hill advantage, so we could run down the hill. Those big huge ghoul lads, what are they called actually, the big giant lads? The Crypt Horrors, the big giant lads did an awful lot of damage. We moved them around and we used them efficiently. Even though they were tired, I'd say they're wrecked. They're drained now, so they wouldn't be running anywhere anymore, but we used them efficiently. We only lost maybe one of them. Where's their life? Oh, we didn't lose any of them. There's still 12 left. There's only 12 in the group. Yeah, so we didn't actually lose any of them. They did a lot of damage. I'd say they got the most kills as well. But I think healing Might have saved us, and I think just splitting the group in. Right, hang on. Cry havoc and let loose the dogs of war. Okay. I'll use it in a sentence. I just got banjaxed when I went to the bathroom. Oh my god, people. It's not quite right. I just got banjaxed. Shall I Google it? I don't know. Yeah, Google it and see if you actually get the real meaning. Banjaxed. I'm trying to think of what I haven't used banjaxed in a long time. Before you tell us the answer, let me see if I know the answer. So don't tell us yet. Kez, I was thinking about you last night, but not in a dirty way. In a way that I was thinking of things to do in Dublin while you guys are here. I couldn't remember the date you said you were coming out on, because I know there's like shows and stuff like that. But I was thinking there's the Leprechaun Museum. Now I don't know how old you are. You know, I presume you're close to my age. I'm 33. I presume you're at least 5 years on either side of that. It means broken. I thought it meant tired. Like, oh, you've had a long day at work, you're banjaxed. I thought it was tired. We can't see the death count on... She only killed one person. Oh my god, that ghost thing only killed one person. She's shy. Super. It's okay. And now on my turn, I'm going to finish that army off with my big army. You 33, yeah. It means broken. 33. What's the crack? Very muddy tree. Very muddy tree. I'm knackered. Yeah, I'm knackered I'm banjaxed, so I'm tired. That's what I thought banjaxed was. I thought, oh, I've had a long day at work, I'm really banjaxed, you know, or I'm knackered, you know. I thought they were the same sort of meaning. Crack equals fun. What's up? Hello. Yeah, it depends on if you say what's the crack, you're saying like, how are you since last we met? What have you been up to? Is what's the crack? Or if you say, are you having the crack? It's, are you having fun? So it kind of means different things depending on what sentence it's in. Grand. We killed a few people in battle, which is good, and we're going to finish these bastards off now before they get time to run back to their little town. We're going to auto-resolve this one because it should be a nice, easy one to do. We shouldn't lose anything, and we didn't. Our flying lads did absolute stones at it, lads. Let's get some replenishment.
They will know our death. I am invincible.
Perfect. So, we did really well. Because that could have been bad. Reverse dead combatants. Oh yeah, let's get her to learn that as well. Because, as we've learned, that's a really good move to be able to bring the dead lads back. This girl is bleeding terrible. She can kill anybody. Let's get our melee attack up. Our zombies are nearly gone. What's great about this army is we can resurrect things straight away after a battle. So I just don't have any money. I do have money actually. Why can't? Oh, there isn't any skeletons or anything like that there. We can resurrect 3 zombie hordes if we want to from that battle.
Blood von Karstein.
That's alright. Okay, so we got some levels up. We got 5 grand. We got some levels up. AllCast Tower says level up. You should do it. I was hoping it was the big. It was this one. 6,000. So we got a while left to wait for that one. Boganland could possibly do with an upgrade there. I know this place could do with an upgrade. I need to, oh, that's, yeah, I could do with that on level 3. That would be better on level 3. This is about to get leveled up, so we'll put a guard thing in there as well. The moot has levels up. Let's get this for 4,000. Perfect. I have a feeling we should be doing, so I wanted to get this hero back in action because she's been kind of AWOL for a while. We could bring her up this way again, or we could bring her south. We're kind of working our way south. Let's bring her over here. To there. We have a upgrade in Eshian. We would get, this one is money, isn't it? No, that's growth, and that's money. So we get that. We're actually doing quite well. Let's just turn this around a little bit. We've got money. We could start making some more units. We have a regiment of renown unit, super skeletons. Could get them. They have poisoned attacks, so it might be good to get them involved as well. But we'll leave it for another turn. Oh god. Blind. What is a dander? At least you didn't call it cocaine. I've heard this one. Don't recall though. I'll use it in a sentence. I just got dander when I went to the bathroom. It's every sentence thing is just... No. Dander sounds like an animal's hair shedding. Yeah. Bogland is only allowed downgrades. Do have a fetish for the... You have a fetish for the bathroom. A dander is a walk. So he's not right.
Welcome.
He got a dander when he went to the bathroom because he had to walk to the bathroom. Also, what is bogan? Ah, bathroom fetish. Almost like an Australian redneck. Keza, what is a wombat? Hint, not referring to the animal. Oh, there's a question for you now, Keza. Right, this guy wants me to join another war. He's going to give me 1,000 for it. You're joining a lot of wars. I kind of wish I didn't start so many wars down south now. Okay, we'll accept. We'll join this war. But on my turn, I'm going to ask him to attack somewhere. The only wombat I know is the animal. Is it a stupid person? I was going to say, is it a stupid person? Someone who drinks beer, wears flip-flops, has a mullet, talks with an exaggerated accent. Oh. Has Southern Cross tattoos. Oh my god. I don't think I've ever seen a wombat before. Woo. Yep. Is there any Northern Irish things that have like kind of funny slang that wouldn't be Irish? Like Banjacks would, I would know that one. Any kind of Northern Irishy type things? You know what a gala is? Oh, I've seen that before. Okay, what does faffin mean? Oh gee, I don't know what faffin, like I suppose it's like being lazy or sitting around. You're faffing about. I'm gonna guess that one. Gala. Someone told me that gala, but I don't know what it is. It's not the bird. Gala. I've seen it in something, in a TV show or something. Okay. So what we want to do is we want to attack this guy now because we know his army is gone. We destroyed his 2 armies and we are going straight for the source, which is his main base. We are overpowering him already, which is good. He doesn't have anybody, but we don't want to attack just yet. We're going to build some stuff.
No mercy.
And we're going to take over the walls. And that should be this group gone, if we can do this as well. And we'll have a nice, we'll take this as ours. And we can defend that one. Excuse me. We've nearly 4,000. I want to build this, but I want to build that over here. Okay, so this place, where is this guy? This guy's here. Okay, so let's get some defense in there. Crypt ghouls, graveguard. Okay, let's get that in there. That's probably going to cost us a bunch, isn't it? Yeah. It's okay. Still low and everything's still building away. Okay, her army should be pretty much back. Let's see if she can get anything good. She can get some spearmen. Let's grab some spearmen. We don't want any more zombies. Okay, we'll skip a go there again. Oh yeah, I forgot we had her. Oh, I forgot to tell the lads to attack the dwarfs. They have a hero inside here. I want to get rid of him. Perfect. Right, sorry. Faffin sounds dirty. Okay, what's that mean? Okay, I'll use it in a sentence. Not in the bathroom this time. Definition is right. Faffing around. Something you wear, Keza. Does anyone know what it means? No. Faffing sounds like fart arsing. It means messing around. Yes, like mucking around, piss farting around. Yes, bud. What are fegs? God, Irish figs. Fegs, ugly legs. Lots of laughs. Oh, Jesus Christ. Strewn sounds familiar. God strewn. You're about to lose the will to live. God strewn. I don't think I've ever heard that one either. Strewn. Or is it? Am I pronouncing it right? I'm probably not pronouncing it right. It wouldn't be any shock if I wasn't pronouncing it right. Fegs. Fags, you mean? Fags. You call cigarettes fags? I know they're like, people call them fags over down here, I should say. Oh, I'm going out for a fag. But fags, I've never heard fags for cigarettes. I'm going to kill this little guy. He keeps attacking my buildings. Where is he? There he is.
Die!
There she goes. This guy's been hitting her here for ages, messing around.
Absolutely not.
Ah, she failed. Okay, she failed. It's okay.
Darkness comes.
Get him next time. Right. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, in Belfast with the accent. Ah, figs. What's a sentence that you would get your accent with straight away? What's a Jimmy Carr has one? Jimmy Carr has one if you want to do them to double nice. Durries. You could say Durries in a. That's kind of a Northern Ireland accent, isn't it? Durries. That's good. I like that accent. Right, I want them to attack this town. I'm going to tell him to attack this town. I want it gone, and then we won't have to worry about it anymore. Does anybody like us? The Crooked Moon really like us. Let's see if we get trading with them on military access. Yeah, give us all that stuff.
Good one.
Perfect. Okay, so they like us, and we can now see everything. So the Crooked Moon is our friends.
You called?
Ah.
Valiant Lord.
Nobody else likes us at all. Not even the other guys who are our friends, who are, I think, over this way. So he's going to target them. I might attack that, but first of all, we've got this to deal with. We've got to wait one more turn for that one. She still can't bring any decent units into the world. And I'll put him to 150 plus 3 public order, which is not really what we need from them right now. Growth would be good. Local recruitment plus 1. It's growth as well. Get that in there, right? Doing good. We're actually making some money. We're nearly on 3,000 now, so we're doing quite well. Well, I must be off. Need the phone for alarm and chargers downstairs. All right, Delta. Thank you very much for coming on, man. I appreciate it. I know you guys are. It's late for you lads, so I do appreciate when you come on. Thank you very, very much. If it wasn't for yous, there'd be nobody here, except for just be me and Keza talking, and Resin annoying me. Durries. I'm Australian outback and European in bathroom. Australian outback. What is the offie? Oh, the offie's good. That's an easy one. After having side of ally. After having a long dander, I was bloody banjaxed, mate. Then I asked Bogan for a fag. While he was faffing around with his Sheila. Ta-da. That's a good sentence, and he didn't mention the bathroom. Bye, Delta. Peace out. See you later, Delta. Appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you coming on. today. I know the game's not for everybody. That's understandable. But look, we're all here just having a laugh, chatting. What more could you want? Okay, I think we are ready now to annihilate them. This will be the last massive battle. Or say this will be a massive battle. We managed to catch them after they attacked us with 2 armies. We actually destroyed them with that big battle that we did, and now we're able to attack them, and they have nothing left to defend. They are literally... They have 676 men in this castle. We are probably going to attack them with triple that. No bathroom, yes. I'm just going to make a very, very, very quick cup of coffee before this battle starts. I'll throw on some music, but I'll be back in literally 2 seconds. Class jump. Right. I have to see what you guys are talking about. Do you know what the offie is? The police. No, the off license. Do you know what the peelers is? Off license without a license. I have several in my cutlery drawer. Is that on? Is that mic working? You can't even see the thing moving. Oh god. No, they are not in your cutlery drawer. Oh well, a peeler. You could get peelers in your cutlery drawer. Is it a type of person? Yes, peelers. Is it like a rat or something? Somebody who tells? Is it something like that? A peeler? Something that... Am I thinking of Peaky Blinders here when I think of peelers? I might be right. I might be wrong. Right. I'm gonna go into full explain mode now. Let's empty. They always put like. Actually, there's actually probably not a bad setup already. Okay, so there's not many people in this castle, so we have to break through the walls. We have to get in. They will have archers. They will have swordmen. We've got 2 towers and a battering ram. That's what we got. This battering ram is going to be in. We're going to get that manned by a bunch of spearmen. And we're going to put them on there as well. We are going to get our crypt ghouls into our towers. They will do a lot of damage once they hit the walls. And we have a third group of guys that will be right behind, ready to go in through the front door. Everybody else, we'll form a nice orderly line. And everyone else will hide behind the trees because they'll just get pinged out by archers. So it should be okay. We're going to gamble with our magic and see if we can make some more. So we've gone up, we've stayed at 10. That's fine. Okay, so this shouldn't be tough, but it's just getting into the walls. That's the hard bit. Again, we can't shoot into the walls, so that's hard. We have nothing to shoot in there. Sleeping Beauty should be there. I give up. A peeler. I don't know. Right, we're going to start the battle and we're going to pause it straight away. Pausing it straight away. Why, you're wondering? Because we want to make sure these go into the right place. And we don't want... the battery. Okay, so now we're going to forward it in fast motion. They take absolutely ages, and they take a load of damage while they're moving. Okay, we're back into play mode. That's fine. Okay, so we'll get our skeletons to move up to here. We'll get our spearmen to move up to here, and we'll get our to move up to there. And they can walk. They don't have to go too fast. And we get our 2 heroes can go right up to the wall up here as well. We're actually going to get these guys to start walking because they're going a little bit too fast. We don't want them there before the lads get to the wall. Let's get them to start running, and we're about to launch onto the walls. So as you see, they are destroying us with arrows. The vampires are so weak when it comes to archers. You've just got to try and get rid of them as quick as you can. Here we go. This is the best bit. I do enjoy this. Let's zoom right in. The door comes down. The lads come out. Yeah! Onto the wall. Let's start smashing up. Those spearmen are actually going to kick our asses. We need to get some more units up there quickly. Let's get our skeletons up there. Start climbing. Let's get these skeletons up there. Let's get those spearmen up there. And let's get those spearmen up there as well. We've got some healing units. We're going to heal our battering ram. And we're going to speed them up a little bit. I think she has a new move. Causes damage. Single components it's good against. So can she hit him? No. going to give leadership to him. Okay, so the battering ram is now slamming against the wall, and if it breaks in, we are laughing. Not stopping passing through as I'm in work. Hey streamer, what's the crack, bro? How's work? How you getting on? Our battering ram doesn't seem to be... Oh, there we go. There we go. Battering ram has done the job. Okay, so everyone is on the walls who we need on the walls. Spearmen are still waiting. They're still queuing up to get in. This is when we send in all of them.
Master of the undead.
Straight in.
All shall perish.
Yeah, it's one of the best bits of this game, okay, and then we press a bit of N. Dun 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 dun. Wouldn't that scare the hell out of you coming towards the gates like that? Oh, they're bringing their spearmen in to meet us. They've boosted them up with something as well. Oh, massive, massive smash up there. They've had a wide line, so it's actually going around us. Looks like a nice little arrow. Second group of men are on their way towards us. He is doing up his lads as much as he can. We're surrounded on the wall on this side. Let's start separating up, guys, so they can start fighting. Their archers are shooting down the staircase at us, which is not good. Let's keep the battle going. So far, this is looking pretty good. We get those two on him. We'll get these guys to start pushing towards the archers. We have another group of men coming in here now. Let's actually... I don't see their hero. There's their hero.
Curse of undead!
All shall bow before me.
Alright, we can summon in a group of lads, so we're going to do that.
Shall be so.
So we're going to rise from the dead, a group of zombies. And we are going to make sure we kill this guy.
Attack!
We are the new order!
So things are going well. We're doing well on the wall, and yeah, that's the end of that. Our flying guys took a few hits there. We should have kept an eye on them. They were actually getting hit by the towers, but not to worry. We did it. Perfect. Brenfu, we were attacking there. We were attacking their castles. We were doing a siege mission there. So they had castle walls, so we had to build up siege weapons to get into the walls. When we got in, absolutely annihilated them. Type of person, yes. Chiefs, no. Sleeping Beauty. The peelers are the police, damn it. I see what you did there, Keza. Yeah, she said it was the police. I don't know. Guys, make sure you hit the like button if you're here. If you haven't hit the like button already, please do hit the like button. Please, 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 please. Thanks very much in advance. We absolutely annihilated that group of lads. The Ghoul-away gamer. Oh, the Ghoul-away gamer. That's very clever. Very clever. Very clever. Bum. You got 7 people on? That's mad. Oh yeah, the first stream seemed to turn off and then turn back on to a second stream. It's a shame. I hope everyone's well on the stream. If you're new, please do hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more videos from us. Join in the chat if you're at work and you're just listening. You're like, you just fancy a bit of crack and you're in work. You're not allowed, you can't type or anything like that. You just want to have a chat. That's perfectly okay as well. These daily streams do seem to be people listening from work and stuff like that, and that's fine. That's cool. But do, if you can smash the like button, I would appreciate it. Thank you very much. What are we talking about today? We have talked about a load of things. We have gone through a lot of slang from Australia and Northern Ireland. We've learned that a peeler is a policeman. We've learned that the blind racer, a guy from Australia, absolutely loves putting sentences together that involve him going to the toilet. We had a bit of crack. We had a lot of crack, just as Keza wrote a bit of crack. Which type of crack? Ass crack, pavement crack. We've played Total War Warhammer 2. A new DLC is dropping. Red Dead Redemption 2's campaign mode is going to take up 60 hours of your time. So if you are into finishing and completing games, this game is going to be massive by the sounds of it. That's not including side quests and all the other things you can probably do. So 60 hours is a lot of hours for a game. What do you think? Let me know. I think it's going to be good. I think 60 hours is solid. It's nearly like sort of Fallout, nearly, isn't it? Fallout would take, well, I suppose if you sped run, if you went straight through all the missions on Fallout, it probably wouldn't be more than maybe 8 or 12 hours, but it's hard to get that because you need to level up, obviously. But it says 60 hours for main quests. That's pretty cool. New DLC for Total War Warhammer 2 is going to be the kind of Undead Pirates. And if you haven't seen the trailer, it is really, really good. And I can't wait for it. It looks really cool. They have these characters in it called bloaters, and they are big giant monster things that absolutely annihilate everything. They also have these transforming, well, they don't transform, they're just giant pirate ships that look like transformers, and one of their arms is like 6 cannons that rotate like a minigun. And it just bang, bang, bang. It looks really, really cool. I can't wait to do that. What else is new in game? And we've got Overwatch is doing the Fallout, or not the Fallout, Overwatch is doing the Halloween special right now. I haven't played it. I did play it last year, and what I've been hearing is it's very similar to last year's. But last year's was quite good. Smackin' and crack. Smack and crack. Streamer Elite says. Well done, Streamer Elite. So yeah, loads of news in gaming this week. Film-wise, what do you think of Will Smith playing the genie in Aladdin? Will he be animated or will he be physically there? Like the kind of similar, I suppose, to Beauty and the Beast, where the guy who played them was there in a blue suit, but he was animated for the film. But they followed the storyline on the animated film from start to finish. So I wonder if Aladdin will do the same. They can't go wrong by following the same story. It's a perfect story. It has a start, middle, and an end. There's no need to change it or add anything to it. So they didn't do it for the last 3 films. I said Little Mermaid will be next. Who do you think will play Ariel? That'd be good. That'd be an interesting one. I think Emma Watson was perfect as Belle for Beauty and the Beast. But I don't know about Will Smith for the genie. They're big boots to fill. I'll be Ariel. No, not if I get there first. But yeah, interesting one. Venom, top selling, outsold Superman, outsold Old Man Wolverine. But I can't swim. So yeah, outsold Old Man Wolverine, and outsold Batman vs Superman as well. And it's not even that great of a film, to be honest with you. It's alright, it's mediocre at best. Tom Hardy's very good in it, but his accent's terrible. He looks like, if you haven't seen Venom yet, Tom Hardy throughout the whole of Venom looks like the guy from remember Men in Black, the guy who was the bug took over the guy, and he was kind of had his skin hanging off his face and everything for the whole film. Tom Hardy looks like that for the entire film of Venom. He looks sweaty and messy, and I just wanted him to turn around and go, "I've left my cat here." You know when he goes to get the cat, it's just gas. Like, that actor's brilliant. It reminds me of that anyway. But yeah, it's good so far. What other films am I looking forward to? Aquaman coming out very soon. Can't wait for Aquaman. Aquaman is going to be so good. It looks really good. I'm a fan of Black Manta, so I'm glad Black Manta's in there. What other films? I seen another film the other day that I thought looks good. You know what I'm watching on TV actually at the moment, and I can't recommend it enough. I don't recommend TV shows because I hate people who recommend TV shows because they're always crap when they recommend them. But Jim Carrey's Kidding is phenomenally. If you like how things are shot, the artistic kind of way they're shot and stuff, and good storylines. It's funny, it's dramatic, it's sad, it's happy, it's everything, and it's just absolutely phenomenal. I can't recommend that enough. It's called Kidding, Kidding, and Jim Carrey's in it, and it's I think it's on their 6th episode so far. I think it's out of 10, and it's just brilliant. He plays a kind of a famous kids show host, and his whole life is just going out of like his one of his kids have died, his wife left him. The show is thinking about getting rid of him, replacing him with an animated character instead of him as well. There's so much going on, and it's how he kind of handles it. He's sort of a weird character who's what he is on TV is pretty much what he's like in real life as well. And he's slowly that bit of him is starting to break a little bit in his mind. Very, very good, very interesting. Jim Carrey plays the part really well. The whole cast is fantastic. There's nobody in it I don't like. Everyone is interesting, and it's really good. Anyway, look, TV show recommended. Kidding, Jim Carrey. There's 6 episodes to catch up on. Definitely check it out. Anyway, what were we doing? It's 4 o'clock already. Jeez, these afternoons fly by. Okay, so we could sack the place for nearly 6 grand, or we can live in it. I think we have to live in it. We could sack it and then start from scratch. Okay. Well, we get a lot of money. We get a lot of money from sacking this. And we kind of do need money. Or we could raise it to the ground.
Massacre them.
Ooh, a terrifying mass of ear. Causes fear and causes terror. That's a beast. That's a beast thing to have. Let's put that on him. He's got an update as well, which is good. And I think we should probably get a little bit more. Do up the army a little bit. She has one as well. Melissa, I think is her name. Melissa, yeah. And we are going to... What are we going to do? That's a vortex spell. That vortex spell could do... Yeah, let's get that vortex spell next time. Okay, so we want to equip that mask of something it was called, wasn't it? It's not there. What was it called? Yeah, that's the one. War banner, leadership +5. That's good. We keep them on that one. Public order, don't necessarily need. Campaign movement range. Yeah, let's give you that. Yeah, perfect. Things are looking good for this gentleman. Let's see what we can give his wifey that's in here in the army with him. We can give her this armor. We can't give her any weapons. We can't give her any talismans. We can give her a potion of strength, a potion of speed. Let's give her a potion of strength. She has one of the followers. Public order, not really. Cost of undead wouldn't be too bad. No, there's a... Right, that's great. Fill her up with those things. Perfect. And then, what can I do?
I am invincible.
Nice. Okay, so we've taken over this town. This town is not going to like us in any way, shape or form. We just have to looten it as well, so we got 9 grand for looting it, so we're going to have to rebuild from scratch from here. It's not a big deal. With the money that we got, though, we can start doing stuff. And that's the most important thing. We need growth. It's growth 6,000, man. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Isengard got what we needed. And that wouldn't be too bad to get that going, because then we could start building crypt horrors. And let's get that as well. Let's get that, because that makes money if I remember correctly. Yeah. Public order and money, that's what we need. We have 900 left, but we're going to make 3 grand next turn. Our hero hasn't been moved. We want that hero to kill that guy that was walking around. And that guy walking around is that him there? That's him there, I think. Yeah.
Die!
So she'll go over there and see if we can assassinate this guy.
Yes, my sire.
And we did. We
You
were
dare!
successful. He was winding us up there. He was there for ages. Immortal Will. Okay, she's got a few things. We could stick her on a horse, actually, which wouldn't be too bad. Let's put that and that. She's good. She's done well. That went quite well. We're making a good bit of money, which I'm kind of happy with. I won't be able to move my guy from there for a while, because these guys aren't going to like me very much. We're not at war with them, but they don't like me, and they will start... They'll start kind of, you know, bang, bang, bang. Let's go fly a kite. Die, potato. No! Ah, God. Okay, so what do you get up to during your normal day? Your normal what's a normal day for Keza? That's what we want to know. Everyone's thinking, what's a normal day? What does Keza do from day to day? That's what we want to know. No potato equals no chips. 8 people on. Hello. Please hit the like button. We've only got 5 likes on there, I can see, and I'd love to get some, at least 10, because more people come on. I feel like a radio presenter with this mic, you know, because it's just there. Hello, caller. Welcome to On the Line. Today we're talking about potatoes and how they equal no chips. Okay, so she can hire the stalker guys. I kind of want them in the main army. I feel like we need a new army. Let's get Isengard building a new army. That's what we're going to do. Right. No, we're not, because we've no money. And maybe in the next turn. Fuck's sake. I want to build an army. My mouth's a bit close to the mic, isn't it? He didn't say that I was a bit close to the mic. Can't really turn it in anyway. Put it over there. If I do it like that, maybe, I don't know. I don't know. You don't say, Petso, you're too close to the mic, or, you know. I don't know. Oh right, so that group of lads is on its way down. Look, big army there. It's time for me to make another army. A second army. The biggest army the second biggest army to what I have already. Oh, you didn't know? I got a second army for you. I don't know. Our Facebook today has been mental. I put up a picture on Facebook, and it's a picture of a skull.
Thou shalt
I don't know
treat
why.
me with the respect
But it says,
I
I dare you to
deserve,
post the
or
10th
die."
picture in your phone, no matter what it is, I dare you. And of course, as Facebook is, it was just brilliant. Some of the pictures are gas. One guy did share 2 pictures of a black man and say that they were 2 different actors, but they were the same actor. But I've noticed he's deleted that comment since. He thought they were different actors, but it's just the younger version of the same actor. But there's some class stuff on there. There's Mother Teresa as Hulk Hogan, and it says Brother Teresa. Brilliant, very, very funny. Some random pictures, some pictures that I never allowed to share, pictures of people's dogs. While learning CPR, Chuck Norris actually brought the practice dummy to life. Chuck Norris jokes. Tent surrounded by pics of my kids and my kitten. You got lucky. What is that? I was just trying to comment back to all of them. It's gas, 'cause you want people, you obviously, like, it's great when people interact, you know. Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. And that's nice as well. If I'm in my own Facebook page, it comes up as Facebook. Can't admin I don't work. I started a new job as a classroom assistant and was dismissed after taking a seizure in the classroom. So currently my head is all over the place and not much happening. It's crisps, not chips. Holy shit. Can they get away with sacking you for that? That's not your fault, is it? That doesn't seem fair, Keza. Sorry, I wanted to comment on this lady's thing. Pictures of kids. That's gas. Oh, Warhammer picture. That's good. That man, there's just so many. What is that? Pictures of Venom. Obviously, it's just gas. People are funny. You know, people can be so funny. I do love our Facebook page. Our Facebook page is so active. It's brilliant. There's like 5,000 people. I should probably stream to there and have a bit of crack on there sometimes. But anyway, Crooked Moon declared what? Who's declaring war on me now? Oh. Your allies. Ally attitude towards. Oh, he likes them as well. Okay. War declared. Okay. He's pretty far away from me, so I'm not too worried. Yeah, that doesn't seem fair, Keza. I gotta be honest with you. So you had a seizure and they fired you. I'm really sure you should go see a solicitor or something about that one. I suppose, how long were you there? You only knew? Oh, you started a new job. You said you started a new job, so you must have been new. It seems a bit strange that they would ask you to leave because it's not fair. So my head is just completely fecked up. But I'm taking it up with the education board as the principal emailed me saying I have potentially traumatized the children. What the fuck? What a narcissistic prick. I don't get that at all. What's up with that? That doesn't make any sense. It's not your fault. You didn't do it on purpose. Like you didn't go in and go, "Hey, check this out. This will be good for a laugh," and then start having a seizure on the floor. That's not fair. Like, I hope you get that. I hope you get something sorted. Let us know if you get something sorted with that one. That's a bit of a pricky thing. That doesn't make any sense. It's like, there's just some gobshites out there in the world, you know that way. Like, and they just think some people just think they know it all and they have everything right, you know, that way. And then if you're in any way not to their level, or what they expect, or what they think is their level, or they think they're on a higher level than you, they just fucking shit all over you. It would traumatize them, but yeah, being handled, if he handled like it's your fault, yeah, it doesn't make any sense why they would just turn around and say that's your fault. It doesn't make sense. Just that annoys me. Just bullies at the end of the day. Unfortunately, they're bloody everywhere as well. Right. Now,
This would break my vows.
I thought they would be gone by now. They're still around. Which means they have another town somewhere. Oh yeah, we're gonna build an army. We're gonna build an army like no one's ever seen before, and we're gonna do it in Isengard. First we need a hero. His hero must be ready for battle. He must be battle hardened. Melee attack +2 to all units in his army. Oh. He enables poison attacks. I'm thinking of this guy. A necromancer. We're gonna recruit him. And we're gonna change his name. His name will be Blind Racer, because he's the only one else here. Blind Racer. Yeah, that's fine. And he will have an army like no one has ever seen before. He will have skeletons, and he will have spearmen skeletons. He will have Great Graveguard. 3 to be precise, because we've run out of money, but on our next turn he will have even more.
Bats and wolves.
Graveguard are incredible. They are so good. They are anti-infantry, they're armoured, and they're shielded. They absolutely tear people apart. And they annihilate. Our new army will be unbeatable. We will also change the name of Melissa, because her surname is unpronounceable. And we will change Melissa to Keza. Keza-C, to be precise. This makes it easier to actually find them later on. We still need to name... Let's name this town here. It's called Ishriken. So I need a new name for this town, and then we will continue on. I would traumatize them, but yeah, sorry. So the doctor says I can't work for a while. Well, I can understand you not being able to work after having a seizure. That's fine. I used to go out with a lady that had, I didn't say lady, it was a girl back then. A girl who had seizures all the time. Not all the time, she wasn't constantly on the floor, but I mean, it was a regular thing where I think if she got any kind of anxiety or anything like that, she'd hit the floor. And Isabella's already recruited, hero. Thank you very much though for coming on to the stream, but Isabella is brilliant, and she is right here. Isabella von Karstein, she is here. I have her recruited already. She was the first one to recruit, because when you recruit her and you have your man is alive as well. What's his name?
Yes.
Vlad. They get a little bonus. They both get a little attack bonus for having each other in the same. Thanks for coming on, man. Welcome to the stream. You're new. Welcome to the stream. We're just talking to Keza about her incident at work. So I don't know if you've missed it or not, if you've been a part of it, but we will get back to the game in a second. What was I saying? Yeah, so it was with a girl that had seizures. A lot of the time, it was when she got anxiety, or like she got sometimes even kind of overexcited or worried about something or something like that, and she'd go down, and it was like she'd be out for a couple of days after it. Like, but I think it got to the point where she was having them so often, she was kind of getting used to them nearly. And I don't want to say that in a bad way, but I mean, like, it was a regular thing. My first daytime one, I've had 2 nighttime seizures in the space of 3 years, and the principal said I didn't tell them, but I wrote it on my health form, so you did know about it. New to the stream, but a long time watcher of your videos. They helped me get into Total War Warhammer. Jesus. I'm still working on the Tomb Kings playthrough. Man, Tomb Kings are class. Mignon, the other guy who does the videos with us, he is mad into the Tomb Kings, and he loves the Tomb Kings. He actually, when he calls up, he plays the campaign for them, and he's really firing it. He's like maybe move 500 or something like that. Or probably maybe 800. He's really far through it. Sorry, my mouth is all dry. He absolutely loves it. He swears by them. He loves, because they can summon so many soldiers so quickly. It doesn't cost anything. But Hero, you must be looking forward to the DLC, the pirates, the Undead Pirates. They look really cool. We're going to do a live stream for them when they come out. We're going to do role playing, so we're going to write some stories like Dungeons and Dragons, and we're going to use the custom battle maker to kind of get the story to travel along. We'll let Mignon play as them, just to see all the new units and mess around on them and stuff. So it could be good fun. But thanks for coming on, though, man. It's nice to see you. The constructs, brilliant. Do you mean the giant transforming ships look brilliant? Yeah, the pirate, man, they did a live stream yesterday where they showed off all the units. It's an hour long. It's on their YouTube channel, and they go through all the units and what they do and stuff. And the bloaters are my favourite by far. I didn't physically tell him about my nighttime ones, as I wasn't having a sleepover in the classroom. Yeah, that's fair enough, Keza. Yeah, I don't get it. No, I don't get it. I honestly, like, if you put it on the health forums and it happened, it's not your fault, you know, that way. And if anything, those kids now, when they get older, they're going to know how to deal with someone having a seizure, which is like they got taught for free. So, I don't know. I reckon there's money in there if you go talk to a solicitor. I would definitely go talk to a solicitor. But I think the solicitor might say to you, it depends on how long you've been working there. I think that might be a big issue. It might depend on how long you're working there. If you can get anything out of it, I mean. But best of luck with it, though. Sorry to hear that you're having a pretty shitty time. But at least you've got Dublin Zoo to look forward to in a couple of weeks. That's good. And the Leprechaun Museum. You've also got the Jameson Brewery, is brilliant. So we went to Jameson Brewery last year. I was meant to tell you this earlier on. I completely forgot. The Jameson Brewery, when you're going around, you're seeing how they make the whiskey. They let you taste everything. So if you wanted to, you can go to that and have a few, get a few drinks into you, and then you're ready for the night out. Okay, so we're building that army. Let's get her over this way. To there. Got a few things and stuff. One more turn, and we will. Some of our units are going to be 10% cheaper. I'm taking it further as it can affect me getting a job in the future. 100%. Yeah, exactly. It will affect you getting a job in the future. It'll also, you know what I mean, it's got to be a little bit little dog, for your own confidence and stuff is going to be knocked after that as well, because who's a dog? Your own confidence will be knocked because you'll be worried that you're going to have them all the time when you won't. You know, that way, but they've put it into your head because you've lost one job over it, and it's not a nice way to live either. So, yeah, I would definitely take it further. Yeah, completely knocked me down. That's what I mean. Jesus, I thought I heard something behind me. That's what I mean. It's not nice at all. Oh, I forgot the forward thing. Hero, what's your favourite faction? I know you're playing as the Pharaohs and all that at the moment, but who's your go-to faction? Yeah, I hope you get a sword, Kez. It's not a nice thing. It doesn't sound like a nice thing. It's not your fault. I wouldn't blame yourself anyway if there's anything I wouldn't blame yourself. There's not a lot different you could have done if it goes like that, you know.
Thou shalt treat me with the respect I deserve, or die.
There's your man. Peace treaty. No, go fuck yourself. Oh. The principal's just a twat. So far, Tomb Kings. I started with the Dark Elves, they were cool. I still have a turn 147 game saved with the Dark Elves, but I expanded too quickly. Yeah, I do feel like that sometimes they do kind of expand too quickly. It's hard to manage. I think by the end, I have a game that's, I think it's about 500, maybe 600 moves. And it's just like, it's so much to manage. It's just, you know, that way, but you need to make money to make armies, but there's just a lot to manage. Like, what turns into like a maybe 10 or 15 minutes a turn is nearly an hour a turn. The High Elves, I like the High Elves, I like the Dark Elves. Dark Elves are really good. I haven't really played with the new factions enough. I think when they put the old factions back into the new game, I just kept playing as them again. I love playing the humans, because I love going up against the monsters, like your monster slaying and stuff. It's just, I don't know, me being goofy, but I just like that. I think it's just cool. Like,
Darkness comes.
So we have our Graveguard. We're going to get 3 of these as well. We're going to try and get our money down to 2 grand, but I don't want to go down any lower than 2 grand. I want to still make money.
Darkness comes. I go.
Up there. This place might be ready to be taken over again. I don't want to move this army out of here because I don't know where they are based. Maybe I should get her to come down. We have new research. So we got 10% for skeleton warriors and skeleton spirits. That's perfect. Upkeep minus 10%. Weapon strength's gone up as well, which is even better. Excuse me, Jesus. Recruitment cost zombie units. Probably need to get all of that, really. Oh, there's Graveguard and stuff as well. Hero, have you played? Maybe Lizardmen. Yeah, Lizardmen. I'm going to start a Vampire Counts playthrough maybe today. I don't think I'm interested in playing any more factions. Maybe Lizardmen. So yeah, I don't like the Lizardmen. I don't like and I find, who do I find hard? I find who do I find hard? I find the Lizardmen kind of hard to get started, and I don't find them particularly enjoyable to play with. I don't know what it is about them. I don't know, maybe they're too OP. I hate fighting against them as well. They're real OP. The dwarfs I love playing as the dwarfs. The dwarfs and the men. The Tomb Kings are really good. They're very fun to play with, especially the Scorpion units. They're brilliant. The Beastmen is hard. Beastmen is a challenge all the way through. Chaos, I've never played as the Chaos. I played as Norska once. Played probably about maybe 100 rounds, 150 rounds. I really enjoyed that as well. They're pretty cool. They have some really fun units to use. Norska, or Norska, whatever you call them. Dark Elves. Who am I missing? Yeah, I haven't really played Bretonnia. See, I like playing as Bretonnia, but they're so hard. But the peasants, trying to build an army is nearly impossible with them. Vampire Coast for sure. I may buy Norska. Norska's really good. I have them all, so I was lucky enough. I bought everything from the first game, and I really liked the first game, so I played the hell out of the first game. The second game, I actually got for free. A magazine sent it to us to do a review on, so I got the second one for free. And then I've just been buying the add-ons for it, like, so I've actually paid nothing for it, because the main game is like 60 quid, and then every add-on is 20 quid after that, so it's like ridiculous. Like, to buy the 2 games with all the DLC, it's like 350 quid, it's mental. So I got lucky there with 60 quid off, and I've definitely spent the rest of the money there. Yeah, I've got the Vampire lads straight away. Time for a cup of me. Thanks Keza. Principal is just a twat, yeah. Keza, I hope everything goes well, and please do let me know how you get on, because now that you've told me, I'll be thinking about you. Vampire Coast for sure. Vampire Coast looks class, man. I can't wait to get my hands on the Vampire Coast, lads. What do you think I need, hero, from this? What do you think I need? So, 6 turns, I can get the corruption to go up by 2. But I don't think that is... thanks, Keza. Yeah, it's a lot of money. I spent like 200, I think, on both games and all the DLC. The Northgate came out, and Queen and Crown, and I still need to get those 2. Yeah, it's ridiculous. The price. Anything with Warhammer on it is always overpriced. Everything with Warhammer on it is overpriced. It's a great game, but it's not €60 worth of game when the DLC is 20 quid a pop. You know, and all the little, like, to get 2 lords and stuff like that is another 5 here, 8 there. Ridiculous. What do you think I need? So, oh, sorry, so you haven't played as these guys, so I'll explain. So the Vampiric Corruption +2, which to be honest with you is kind of crap. I can get +2 rank for skeletal and zombie units, which would be kind of good because I do get a lot of them. I haven't even started on these ones. Crypt Ghouls, oh, maybe that is the one to get, because that would make them a lot cheaper. So I think this is probably the one to go. This is probably the one to go for. Fell Bats, I don't really use the Fell Bats too much. Direwolves, I only have 2 packs of Direwolves, but I do like the Crypt Ghouls and the Crypt Horrors. I want to start building more of them, so I think that's probably the one to go for. That's 8 turns, so it's not great, but this one is a good one. But that's going to be like, that's probably going to be 10 turns, so you're probably looking at 18 turns before we get those 2 things. But we probably get those 2 in 10 turns, so... More corruption will help you expand better, and I hear VCs have leadership issues, so you could go there. That's a good idea, actually. 6 turns, though. I'm going to get these 2, and then I'm going to do what you said. I'm going to get this and move on. So the other thing is, up here, everything gets cheaper. Like, that's minus 30% for spiritual buildings and stuff. Blood Knights, corruption, more corruption. Diplomacies with 10 with all the factions. Yeah, this is a good one. I'm gonna go for that one for now. I'm gonna unlock that segment. It's only 3 turns, and then I can learn something good. But I think you're right. I think the corruption will help me to expand, because the lads get hurt if they leave their own.
Treat me with the respect I deserve.
Oh, if he wants a peace treaty. Oh no, he's declaring war on me. Great, wonderful. Out of all the dwarfs, these dwarfs are a pain in the hole, because they own a heap of counties and they have massive armies. But if we're against them, I know the goblins will be against them as well. They really hate us. I can't do nothing about it. Okay. I wanted to move that army out of there, but now I can't. I'll end up losing the town. Oh shit, those lads are coming down. Oh, they got killed. They got annihilated. They got annihilated. Yeah, the dwarfs are attacking us from the east. The men are on the west, but they're not doing anything. And there's some men at the north, and the north, they're coming down as well. So I have a second army being built. I'm going to try and push them up north to help out with my ally there, because my ally seems to be kind of fighting them on his own. So maybe a second army, give him a dig out, and then I have another smaller army, but she's just kind of sitting in bases. If I get attacked from the west, she's there, but she's only very small. I may combine her units with the second army, just to save me having to build a load more lads. He's got Graveguard. I think Graveguard are really good anti-infantry units. He wants a peace treaty for 5, but my mate is... Oh, his only people he's against is me and my friends, so no. Look at the amount of people at war with me. Nobody likes the vampires. Yeah, we won another big battle. Invitation. GameStop VIP Christmas event. Revealing the must-have games for Christmas. Hi Mark. I hope you're very well. We would like to invite you to the GameStop Christmas event, VIP event, on the October 25th at 8 AM on Henry Street. Exclusive demos of highly anticipated games available to preview in the morning. Enjoy a delicious breakfast at home. That's class. And we get a goodie bag. Yes, please. Nice. Nice little invitation there. Okay. Migration. Growth plus 15. Recruitment costs. Do nothing. Do nothing. Let's do that. Welcome the migration of people. Alright, we're on exactly 2,000 money, which is what I was hoping for. So this army can't get any bigger.
Everything dies.
Let's stick him into Isengard for now, and let's move her over to Isengard. So I want to put her army into his.
Soon I'll be all powerful.
She has some more spearmen and skeletons. It'll just save me buying more.
The scent of death is strong.
Okay, so Blind Racer, let's give him all your skeletons and spearmen.
Necropolis awaits. Find me, Channel.
And then we'll move her back towards that way on the next turn. Okay, so we got 3,000 monies, and it's a chance to make some more monies. What does this do? Vampire Corruption plus 3, so we do need that as well. I saw a PC Gamer article the other day that said you shouldn't expand north because the chaos will hit the dwarfs first, and that will create a nice buffer for you. That's actually... They actually come out of... only because I'm thinking about my Empire game. They came out of here. They came out of this little pathway here. And there was a few... There is... I think there's two... I think there might be a dwarf settlement here and maybe one down this way. And they came out of here and they came out of here. And we were fighting... We were fighting in this area. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 places I think there, and we were fighting here, and they started rushing us from that opening here. It was a pain in the hole. Perfect. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's the good thing about playing Tomb Kings and Dark Gales. Don't have to worry about cast. Well, that's funny because Mignon played the Tomb Kings, and the lads came in on the water. I don't know. We might not be able to see it from this map because everything. You can see it kind of from here. So you'll understand this a little bit more. So Two Kings kind of have this whole area here. And Chaos actually came down in the water and started attacking him from this coast, the west coast, I presume you'd call that. And they started taking out all his buildings, and he was too busy. All his armies were over this way on the east, fighting the lizard men and the dwarfs and the goblins and stuff up the top. So this was all his main base, and then all the other places he'd taken over were here. And he had to try and he took him like 3 or 4 goals to move everything back over. So I have a feeling Chaos load in depending on who you're playing as. But I've seen them come in there from that bit, like 3 or 4 of them come in, and they're not easy to kill. They're pretty tough battles. Have an app. See you later, Keza. Thanks for coming on. Appreciate it. I might be on Thursday if you're around. Oh, social media's going mental. Yeah, grand. Sorry. Okay, so what did we want to do? Yeah, so we mixed our armies up. We have a second big army. Like, that's a decent army. Let's add that skeleton group to them there as well. Needs. Oh, we can build them already. Yeah, nice.
The spirits agree.
Nice. Yes. Chaos has started already on my Tomb Kings playthrough, but they are getting wiped by the High Elves because man, there's a few factions that I hate going against, and that's the lizards, and the high elves, and the dark elves, and the bleeding forest elves. Because the forest elves, they're so strong. Their archeries are like, the vampires can't get close to them. I don't know if you ever used to play a game. Remember, it was a RTS game, Battle for Middle Earth, and the elves had the silver thorn arrows, the little blue streaks they used to shoot, and my god, those things, you couldn't get near them because I used to throw all the units back. Right pain in the ass. Okay, so that army's there. We can't move this army at the moment because I don't want to push out anymore, and these lads hate me. And they have a massive army here. We gotta hope that the trolls, or the whatever these guys are, the goblins or whatever, push forward. I wonder if we could make a little friendship with them. Do they like us at all, I wonder? They couldn't hate us any more than everyone else does. Oh, we haven't really met them yet by the looks of it.
Skarsnik! Vampires, is it? Go on then.
Vampires, is it? Like, look how far that lad... Oh, he's nearly gone. Here, take him out. Oh, you're not. Is he not? He's nearly gone. He won't last too long, I don't think, and we can't trade with him. Can't trade with anybody. We haven't met, even though we can see one of their towns, we haven't met them enough to talk to them. Not too bad. Not to worry. I really want this town to go, but I need them to actually go and attack it.
I thirst. Fear us!
A quick way to level up your heroes is just get them to keep attacking. It costs like 400 or 500 quid a pop, but they go up a level nearly every time. So she, yeah. So I just got her to do that, hinder replenishment, so they can't heal themselves for a few turns. But like, she's gone up, she's on level like already. I just get her to go around and do that to as many people as she can, and you level up like a good thing. Like you just fly through them. And then you just get her to learn all these things, so it makes it better, makes it easier to be successful at them as well. Also, I have a mod on at the moment that gives me 2 skill points per turn rather than 1, as I just find it speeds up the whole process of like getting anywhere. I suppose it could be a cheat. You could consider it a cheat. I just find that it makes the heroes more interesting if I can actually see a difference in them when they go up a level. Where when you just go 1 point, you can't really add too much to it, so I don't like that much. Chaos has started. Yeah, sorry, I didn't play that one. Looks cool though. Yeah, so that's her leveled up. Your man's hopefully will attack that place, and the second army is done. It'll take 2 moves to get the Crypt Horrors in, and that's that army full. That's a pretty decent army. We've got the Skeleton Warriors will be the main wall. We'll have the Spear guys behind them. We have the Crypt Ghouls. We'll have 4 of those groups, which will kick some ass. We have anti-infantry with the Graveguard. I love the Graveguard. And then we have these massive lads here as well. Crypt Horrors, poison attacks, regeneration, and armored piercing. They're elite. Where's my phone? Oh. So we do the waiting game where we have to wait for the game. We've got pretty far. We've taken over Problem with the vampire, well, like, I must have picked the hardest vampires to actually play with, because these lads are, they start off with not in a big city, in one of the small cities. They're completely surrounded. You have to immediately take out another vampire group so that you can like get a main town and start building things. Non-aggression pact. They're at war with the Bretonians. I really don't want to piss them off. He's not a huge threat to me right now. He's rank 77. He's a bit of an underdog. No. No, thank you. I have my second army, so what I'll do is... See, they've got 2 armies moving in on Eason then. So, I don't want my mate to lose any places, so I'll start heading up to back him up. I think that's 2 different groups. That's men and dwarfs, I think, as well. So, we're being attacked by the north, and the south isn't well defended. It's got 1 big army there, and we've got a town, but it hasn't got a lot of stuff until I can get like a drawbridge. You know, the reinforcement stuff upgraded inside it. It's not going to do well. We need money to do that. We don't have a lot of money, so maybe I need to attack somewhere and raise it to the ground. Maybe get some money. Failing the mission. Okay, so someone tried to assault us, which is this guy here. Is he back again? Plus 5, 1200, and I'll put that up. One more turn for that one. We want her to go back into there to keep the peace, and we'll slowly build her army back up again. We want you to head back this way. I want to kill that lad that's over here.
Unstoppable.
Is that a hero that's there?
Begone, devourer of light.
He's still sitting there. Oh, crap. Okay, so this is what I hate about the dwarfs. Like, that's 2 humongous armies.
Never.
Both of them could absolutely annihilate me if they want. What I could do is back down out of this place. I could fall back to here. Let them have it. I'm not making that much money out of it. If I waste 2 grand upgrading it, they're gonna just attack me. Like, that army is crazy.
Who calls me?
Like, they've got cannons, they've got bleeding archers and grenadiers and everything.
Not in my name.
Longbeard lads. I don't stand a chance against these. Right, we're gonna double back to this town. We're gonna let this town rot. We'll take 600 bucks out of that one by refunding that. Get back in there.
What?
It's okay. We don't need, like, we're not making any money out of that town, so it's not a big deal. We might take out this one while we're back. We can upgrade that. I better get some sleep. Toodaloo, lads and lasses. Have a good one. Cheers, Blind Racer. Appreciate you coming on, man. Very much appreciated, and thank you for the laugh. You always bring a bit of banter with you every time you come on, so thank you very much. Much appreciated. Right, we've got a rebellion is about to happen, and it's about to happen at the Moot. Nothing we can do about it, unfortunately. No money. We're going to have to let that happen. But our armies are all back here anyway. These places have walls already, and that's level 3, so we can't build that one yet. So we've got some crypt horrors and some dire wolves and some crypt ghouls already sitting in here guarding the place. Plus we have our massive army in there, so we probably have more of a chance of defending there than we do of defending this base here. So let's let them have it, but we'll stop them from travelling up through here if we can. Our other army will be finished now next turn. Are they gold or the rank 1? Nice. So they're ranked pretty high. This group, I'd say this army, man, has done me really well. Like, they're all ranked up. Like, rank 7, rank 8. Like, they've ranked up a couple of battles. Ranked up fast. You might need to 2v1 the dwarfs, one of their armies at a time if you want settlements. Yeah, 100%, man. I agree with you. I just haven't got it. I'll see now if they attack. Yeah, that's what I thought they were going to do. That's alright. I let them have it. But if I'd wasted money on upgrading, like they didn't even take it, they just burnt it to the ground, so there was nothing there. You know what I mean? I didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a bad move. But they have to come through that laneway to attack me. I might need to get some people into the girls' army to into what's her name? Can't think of her name now. Isabella. I might have to get into Isabella's army to have a little bit of backup in case they come in. Like, my main army is pretty strong. They're all leveled up to bits. But like archery units and artillery units will tear at me apart before I even get close to them. And unfortunately, that's what the dwarfs bring to the table. A lot of artillery. Those bleeding grenade things, you know, the guys with the satchels, and they throw the satchels and it just blows up, but it takes out like crowds and crowds of people. It's crazy. I should be live on Thursday afternoon, probably around 1:30, 2 o'clock again, if anybody wants to join in and have a chat. I don't know what I'm going to play. If you have any suggestions what you'd like to see me play, let me know. I might do 2 Point Hospital, which is like a hospital management game, or if Mignon's about, I might play a bit of Sea of Thieves, because I haven't played that in a while. I played it last night for an hour, but I might play it on stream, because it's a good crack. If you get some people in, it's good crack. This lady is not very good. That ghost girl, do you have any tips for the ghosts, hero? I know, like, it says that they don't take physical damage, but she gets destroyed in battle, so I don't, and she wasn't against anything that I thought had magical attacks. Jesus, a lot happened that turn.
Expand Sylvania's borders.
Right, where did that guy go?
Slay them! Who wishes the red kiss?
Boom.
Undead
Killed him. Like, she is so good. She just kills everybody, man. And she goes up, like, she went up nearly a level. So she's level 13, just about to go to level 14. No tips for VCs, haven't played them yet. Sorry, man. No worries. It's just the ghost things that confused me, because I didn't realize the ghost had anything special about them until the DLC dropped, and one of the lords is a ghost, and it says ghosts are like, the physical attacks can't hurt them. And then I was like, what units have magical attacks that can take them out then? But I'm getting destroyed left, right, and centre. Like, he's like, half her health was gone with one group of men. Like, she's not great at destroying anything. Right, let's get this army going north. We want to take out this. That looks like he took out that other army that was sitting here already, which is good. Let's move them up. With this lady, we need to move her into the moot, because they're about to, oh no, they already did. I made a balls of that now. They already did. Let's give her skeletons and spearmen. Let's give her the 3 of them as well. Okay. So these guys just came out of Wutbad. Wutbad, I don't know. But they're nothing special. A few spearmen. They're taking damage just by sitting there. They're raiding me. They're taking 38 gold off me. That's not probably the next turn. We got our research, so we're going to learn this one. This is in 6 turns, but this should bring our money up, which is good. She's not melee. If she's not melee based run, Itral units get a buff to physical damage defense, but they're not immortal for sure. Oh, okay. What up, P? How's it going, guys? Any newcomers to the channel? Hero's been here for ages, apparently, and he's having a chat with me today about Warhammer, which is brilliant. Where is she? We'll have a look at her stats. Here she is here. I don't know if you can you see that? I'll move my camera for a minute. So armored piercing, Itral causes terror, and she's a duelist, so she's meant to be going in that. Maybe she's meant for fighting other heroes. Maybe that's why I was sending her into units. But maybe she's better because she's a duelist. Maybe she's better for going into fight one-on-one. Maybe that's probably a better idea. Should probably have my camera down here for this game, like that, so you can actually see the stuff. I don't know. Yeah, duelists are good for 1v1s, but are usually not good against tire units. Yeah, so that's probably what I was doing wrong. So she's good fighting other heroes.
Speak.
Because I noticed her life was nearly gone when she was fighting against one unit of lads. Yeah, so duelists is probably keep her for other heroes and stuff. They kind of give you her for free after you take over a certain town. Actually, I should check my objectives because I might make some money from doing one of them. Okay, so our mate has moved back to his town. But that's another group of dwarfs. No ship combat, Minya. No ship combat on the new game. Unfortunately, they said it would be too big to add to the game as DLC. It would have to be in the main game. It's too big. But there's new maps, and what the maps are is like islands. So when two ships meet, at the moment, I think you can only, if two ships meet, you have to auto-resolve. But now what will happen is you'll fight on these island maps. So it'll be two islands, and you'll have to cross to get to each other. Like everyone comes off the ships to fight, which is okay. Look, it's not in the game. It might be in the next game, like in number 3. I honestly thought number 3 would be out this year because last year number 2 came out. The year before that number 1 came out. So I thought they'd have number 3 out by November, Christmas time this year. But if they're going to wait another year to spew out number 3, I'd be happy with that because they have a load of Total War have a lot of games coming out this year. Check out my new mic as well, Minion. I know you're on the train at the moment. New mic setup. It's a DSR, not a DSR. It's the cable we use for the microphone for when we're doing interviews and stuff. So it sounds a little bit better. It's on a hand, so it's not bouncing off tables or anything like that. It's up in the air. It seems to be all right. Took a while to set up, but it seems to be okay. Doesn't get in the way. I feel like I've got more space with my hands now and stuff, which is kind of nice. The sound seems to be okay. I can alter the sound. I can turn it up and I can turn it down from a little button over here, so I don't have to mess around too much with the computer settings and stuff like that either. So it's all good. I don't know if did you check the video for the new units for the pirates, Minion? They have the bloaters. The bloaters look so good, like so good. We got 2 units of renown that we are not using. We're not using any units of renown at the moment, which is probably stupid.
The world will drown in blood.
Let's get some upgrades for these units that are in his army because Graveguard and Crypt Horrors. He doesn't have any Graveguard or Crypt Horrors, so let's not waste points on them just yet. Corruption +1, growth +8, siege holdout time. Wow, the sound is so good. Thanks, Resin. Resin usually comes on and slags me off all the time. It makes me cry. Oh, that would be a good one to get. Yeah, let's get these 2. Okay, so we've no space in this army. I could drop some skeleton units. We have skeleton warriors We have more dire wolves. He's already got 2 dire wolves. They're rank 9s. I don't know about the zombies. I don't know why you'd want more zombies on there. Rank 9 zombies. But it's alright. Maybe something she could get. She can get all 3. We could stick all 3 into that, and we've got a pretty decent army with her. I didn't get that. Okay, not to worry.
Descendant of Petso.
This is actually going to be kind of close, so we'll go in and play it so that we definitely win. Streamer Elite is here as well. Hey, Streamer Elite, what is the Craic? I can't see how many people are on. I hope everyone's hit the like button. It really helps. Ooh, fancy. We'll break it in properly with a newscast next week if you're about. Yeah, I'm around Thursday this week. Tomorrow I've got training for a Christmas job. Wednesday night, sorry, which is weird. I got training, an induction for a new job on it's 5 PM till 8 PM. It just seems really weird of a time. Usually like those things be during the day. And then on Friday I've got my first shift, and then I'm hoping I have a new job the following week if the interview went well yesterday, but we'll see how it goes. So it's like full-time decent job or part-time Christmas job. But either way, that starts this week. I have to actually go buy shirts. I have to go buy some black shirts this week. Oh, nightmare. Yeah, I gotta buy some black shirts. Madame Cable. BRB watching vids, no problem, man. Thanks for coming on anyway. If you come back, let us know. Probably gonna log off now in about maybe 20 minutes. Do another battle or 2. Right, so we have a small army, but in no means a weak army. So our lines of zombies are up. We're gonna move this line of zombies to the back. We have 2 all-right units, but we'll stick them behind everything else. We have 2 heroes. One is a duelist, and we have this. These guys are a lot of spearmen, so I don't think our warhounds are going to do, our dire wolves, our dire pack is going to do too much damage. They are all spearmen. We're going to get our ghost lady to attack him because she is a duelist apparently. But everything else is spearmen. By the looks of it, it's just a lot of spearmen. Right. So the zombie hordes will be moonwalking their way across the fields. That's the normal zombies, and then this is the other zombies that we got. Oh look, it's an actual soldier. They just have a bit more clothes on them, really, don't. Bit of all the difference. We've got our ghost lady. Apparently, which we've learned, is she can't get affected by physical damage. So physical damage doesn't hurt her, or she doesn't take full physical damage off her. But she's a duelist, so she goes one-on-one with other guys. She also causes terror, which will make people run away. Back to stripping again, Petso, yeah. It's the only job I'm good at. Hey, Minion, look at this. He's using audio. Shh, you're giving too much away. We've got our main Isabella girl. She's a melee expert, and she's armoured. We'll just send her in. She also cures the zombie units, which is really handy. And then we have the dire wolves. These look a little bit bigger and a little bit browner than the normal ones. They look terrifying as well. If we press K and then N, we can zoom in and get this really cool shot. And they look beast. They look really, really cool. We've got some skeleton warriors as well. You can see the guys in the background. We outnumber them by a lot. I can't see it going that badly. But you never know. They've no archery units, so it should be good. We'll shift our guys over to there, and we will get them to...
Bow before me, quickly!
Send our dogs out. Let's see if we get some cool shots of the dogs moving around. Dogs look pretty cool. It's over, Petso. They have the high ground. Oh yes. All the high ground means. So I know where they are. Now let's watch the Triller. Hordes. Look at that. Jesus Christ, the amount of them. Yeah, I'd be scared. I'd be scared. Are they coming for us yet? No. They're starting to panic. They're starting to move. Now, they're more scared of the dogs going around this side than they are of the zombies coming around behind them. So much so that they've turned the whole line around, which is perfect for me. I'm going to send 2 lots of zombies into there, into there, into there, into there.
Isabella von Karstein!
You can see I'm trying to get the ghosts to go around. I want to get at the hero. Now, I'm not going to attack with the dogs. What I'm literally doing is I'm just playing with the AI. I'm letting the AI run around crapping itself what I'm going to do with the dogs. And I'm actually not going to do anything with the dogs. I'm literally... See, everything's moving around, everything's scared, everything's worried. Dog's doing absolutely nothing whatsoever. I feel like we've killed one of their groups. Oh no, there's one up there. Just need to see that. I'm not going to get the dogs involved. The reason for that is I don't want them to die. I'm going to heal up some guys. And I'm going to speed up some of the zombies. So that they attack a little bit faster. We have our hero fighting their hero. This is what she's meant to be good at, is dueling one-on-one. It looks pretty even to me at the moment. I don't see anything really happening.
Isabella von Karstein!
Get the other hero over there. They're gonna break. Try and keep them alive for as long as they can because they're holding off that group of lads. I'm going to lower their attack as well. So we've lowered their spearman's attack and we've tried to heal our zombies in a way, but that's probably not going to do nothing. Both of our heroes are now taking out their hero, which I can't see them losing now. I don't see the ghost lady doing anything magical. Okay, he's running, which is perfect. He's broken. Now I'll get my dogs in to chase him as well, make sure he dies. They're going to get involved in everything. Oh no, they killed him. They killed him. Okay, right, let's get down here. Right, let's get the heroes back involved. We could send the dogs in, but they will take a bit of a hit because they're spearmen. But anyway, look, let's get them in here. Boom. Okay, let's get them back out again. Okay, everything's breaking. Their leader is dead. Should have this in the bag. So, perfect, easy. Howdy Minion, she's definitely taking physical damage. Yeah, she's definitely taking some physical damage there, but that's the whole point of the ghosts, is that they don't, so I don't understand. I'm a bit confused there on how they work. She's definitely taking some damage, but maybe every unit has a little bit of magical damage as well, so they're not like completely pointless. I don't know. We didn't lose any dogs, which is good, very important. We didn't lose any units, but we lost a lot of zombies. To be honest with you, it'd be probably better if I remove the zombies from the group and buy them again, rather than let them work their way back up again, because it's just pointless. I don't understand how we haven't won.
It is done.
I feel like this battle should be well over by now. It's something left. Oh wait, hang on. Okay. There's one unit. Finally, Jesus Christ. It seemed to be more effort than it was worth. I've been planning something for Sea of Thieves and should be good fun. It involves the skelly ships, powder kegs and a rowboat. And then by going in turns to see whom can sink the most ships. I don't think you'll be able to sink any ships. You've got to catch them on that rowboat first. Definitely be up for seeing how you get on with that one. Could be a video in itself, Minion. Sounds good though. Minion, you reckon skelly ships would move slowly to let rowboats catch up if your main ship was far enough away? Yeah, that's true. That could happen actually. Yeah, Brent, you'll be right there. I wonder if the skeleton ships would even shoot at the rowboats, or do they just target the main ships? The same with the forts. Do the forts target the rowboats as well? That's interesting. That'd be interesting. Who killed the most people? The dogs did, 56, and I didn't even get them really in there. They were in there for what, one or two little charges, and they killed the most people, 56. The cavalry is good if you use it right, and if you don't, but you have to micromanage the cavalry. Where with the soldiers, if you pick this is my line and move forward, that's your line. You know, you've got that's fixed. But with the cavalry, you've got to be micromanaging where they're going all the time, and it can be annoying sometimes to try and micromanage out everything. If cannons won't attack rowboats, but sniper skellies would be tricky. Yeah, that's true actually. Yeah. If we park the sloop brig beside a rock, we can only be hit from one side. Then we sail the rowboat out when skelly ships circle to fire. I reckon they will follow the same route each time. Yeah, that's true. Glittering scales. Let's get her leadership up. Oh, she's not dead. That's weird. Oh well. Okay, so she's in there. Did she go up 2 levels or just 1? She went up 2 levels. Nice. Nicey, nice. Right, let's get... what do we need, really? What do we need? Let's get our aura up a little bit. Vangeist we don't have. We don't have Felbats either. She does have direwolves, but not that many direwolves. I thought something for skeletons would be there. But not to worry, we will put the replenishment up a little bit. Recruitment costs. Put that up as well. she hires people, it's cheaper. We'll leave her there. I think she's doing okay there, to be honest with you. We're gonna build one of these there. We've only got 36 money. Money is hard to come by in this one, and look at this little lad. He is slowly creeping up on this side. Okay, let's have a look what we got. We have 1, 2, 3 armies heading towards us right now. We have one big army here, and I think this big army here will absolutely annihilate. Oh, we've got a hero bleeding annoying us. Let's get our hero, which is here.
Undead Ascendant.
Let's get her over.
On way.
He's obviously done some damage to us. This guy's taken damage. He's taken damage a few times, so I think we could take him out. Let's move beside this guy's city so we can have him to back us up. He's our friend, so his troops will help us. We can't go any further, but if he stays there, we're going to attack him. We have to keep an eye on this army because they're on their way down, and these dwarves have been sitting here for a few turns now. We have our friend that's sitting here. Maybe he was attacking them. We kind of want to finish off these, but we just don't have the manpower to do it. And these guys took over that town as well, so it's all groovy for now. Crypt Ghouls, Graveguard, Vengeists, perfect, and that's got the thing. So the moot public order is going up now after we defeated that. One more turn for Bogland to get their new garrison. Hero success chance minus 15, adds walls to the settlement. Perfect. We want to keep this place nice and safe because this is a way into our main camps and stuff. Isengard is keeping it safe from the east. To be honest with you, these two towns are so close to each other. If I have an army in one, it can protect both, which is the army that I've just sent out. But it's not too bad. We have another army up here. Don't have a lot of the map. We are only making under 1,000 a turn. We've gone really, really, really far down. We used to be making 3 grand, so we might need to attack somewhere and raise it to the ground for money, because you might get 5 or 6 grand just for doing that, and that could build an army. I have to hop off the train now. See you later, guys. We'll chat more on this brand. Yeah, good. Yeah, always interested in new tactics. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, that sounds interesting. That could be a good way of taking out skelly ships. Could be a very good way of taking out skelly ships. What's the main source of repeat income? Right, I'll show you when the turn's over. I can explain that a little bit better. So for every faction is different. There's probably 12 factions in this now at the minute. So you've got vampires. You have like the Egyptians, which are the Tomb Kings. Everybody's got different units and stuff like that. Even if they've got some similarities, there might be a few units that are just reskinned at times. But everybody has their own different type of income. Different ways they build armies. So the best way to explain it, I suppose, is the Tomb Kings don't pay for their soldiers. Their soldiers are free because they're all skeletons. I'll show you here now. Right, so at the top of the screen there we have, it's called Dark Magic, and we have 1,000 Dark Magic at the moment, and we're making 964 per turn. So background income is 2,500, we have taxes, which is 4,000, trade is 500, and total is 7,000. So every turn we're making 7,000, but my army upkeep is costing me 6,000. So my army upkeep is way too big for what money I'm making. So to be honest with you, I could do with disbanding some units to make some more money. I might have too much. So what was I saying? Yeah, so main source of income is building these buildings here, which are called charnel pit. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Sorry, it's this one. Gallows. So a gallows generates 150 income per turn, and it puts my public order up by 3. and as I upgrade it, it gets a little bit better. So like it's 100, then 150, and so forth. And I can have a few of these in each settlement, so that they all add on to each other. Also, your castles and stuff will generate money as well, so they usually generate the most amount of money. Taxes from settlements, yeah. So every county, if I click, how do I see the county? So every county you take over. So I have a few spots here. I'm these red guys, and I've got this county here, for example. So I can set a county order kind of thing, and kind of say like, oh, I want public order to go up by 4, I want the growth to go up by 20, I want the recruitment to be cheaper, I want blah blah. At the moment I have the tax rate up by 5%, because it works out a little bit better. When I go to my next county, I have public order, because the public order is pretty bad in this area, but I'm going to change that to taxes to see if I make some more money. So taxes and stuff makes money. So you're kind of doing, if you remember the game Civilization, this is that kind of aspect. It's kind of like Civilization is this bit, and then the battles is the extra. That's the Total War bit, you know, where you kind of build your armies and stuff from here. Now you can't build every unit that they have straight away. You've got to build certain buildings. So as you can see here, we started off with the cemetery, and that gave us skeleton warriors and zombies. Then we built a barrow, and that gave us crypt ghouls, and it gave us skeleton spearmen, and it gave us graveguard. And then we upgraded again to a mausoleum, and that gave us the graveguard with great weapons, which I think I need something else before I can build them. And it gave us the crypt horrors. The crypt horrors are big giant lads. So you've got to upgrade your settlements, upgrade your taxes. You've got to make money. Now that's just with these guys. The humans have a similar thing, but instead of magic, it's gold coins, and it's quite similar setup. But like the Egyptian lads don't have, they have a completely different setup where they don't have to pay for their units. The units are free. It's only the high-end units they have to pay to keep them supported. But they get a lot of units for free, but then they don't have a lot of buildings that make money either. So it kind of balances it out. So they've got free skeleton units, but they don't make any money unless you upgrade stuff. So you're kind of balancing it off. There's what's this, like the beastmen have to be raiding stuff all the time to make money. Does raising a settlement give you a one-off lump sum, but then you don't get much regular? Exactly. So I could do it with P-Dorf over here. Okay. Will we be safe? I'm sure we'll be safe. Oh, this guy's like over here. Okay.
Lord of the Night.
So what I'll do is I'll attack. Who else feels weird?
Death, King of Darkness, the Von Gast.
So I'm gonna go up here to this place up here.
All shall perish.
So their soldiers are all injured and damaged from the last round. I'm gonna completely and overly destroy them. They're that little bit of red on this side and that bit of gold. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna auto resolve. There's no point fighting it; it'll take too long. I kill them all. Decisive victory. Gives me a bit of money for winning the match, and then it gives me these 4 options. So I can raise it. Raising it will burn everything that's in that town down. So if I take over a town, I get everything that's in that town. So if I just take it over, if they've got a building that's level 3, I'll get that building at level 3. If I raise it, I destroy everything in that place, and once everything is gone, that means that they can't use it anymore. It's turned to mush, so they'll lose out on income. If I sack it, I'll take all their people that are survived and I'll use them in my army. Plus I'll get usually a massive amount of money. And this one I'm only going to get 1,500. I can loot and occupy, which I'll get a little bit of extra money, but the popularity, or I'll lose popularity, and there might be riots and stuff like that. So that's a good one. That's a good one to get if your public order is high. And then I can just occupy it, which means I take over everything that's there, and I get income from stuff from there. I'm going to sack this one though to get the money.
Their souls.
And we got a few little bonus things here as well, which you probably won't use. And what we really want to do is try and get him back now. Back to this place. So we've taken 1,500 quid off the dwarfs, which is a good lump sum to steal off somebody. But I've noticed, when you said that, I've actually noticed that they've taken over quite a bit of the map. Let me get that. So these dwarfs here these have huge armies. Like, look at the size of this army, and they've actually taken over a few places very, very close to me. Look, one, two, three, four. The dwarfs can travel underground, so these mountainside things don't bother them. They just step over them and they're in. I'm going to get this lady to go back down to this town because I think I'm going to need her. I've got a few... Oh yeah, because I got money, so now I've got money to spend. I've got money to spend and nothing to spend on. I can upgrade that. There's also like trade and stuff in it as well, so if you make... So you've got a whole diplomacy aspect of it, so you can see these guys love me, 173. Everyone else absolutely hates me. The Crooked Moon doesn't mind me too much. They're not too bad. If they like me enough, I can take them over. Take over everything they own. But that's not going to happen for a while.
The Empire.
I could do with somebody liking me a little bit more. But like my vampire counts, the guys who are with, their strength level is 10. My strength level is 2. So I'm stronger than the dwarfs, it says. The Empire are usually quite high. They're only 7. Who's number 1? I haven't found the person who's number 1 yet. So there's an army that's rank 1 somewhere. They're somewhere on the map. But I'm rank 2, so it's not too bad. So I've got high... people will avoid attacking me because of that. We've got... what's the vampire's ability? I suppose advantage over everyone else is I can go to raise the dead. And in that county, there's been wars, there's been battles, and I can bring back these to life and use them in my army. And I don't have to wait one turn to get them. I can get them instantly. And I think they're around the same price. I don't think they're any more expensive. And that's handy, especially if you have a huge battle, and maybe a couple of armies have been destroyed. You can get some bigger units then. Cool, cheers. Similar enough mechanics to Civ and really old Total War games. Yeah, pretty much. If you're not TK, sack and then occupy next turn, it's pretty good. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, you can do that move. I've done that a few times. You sack them, you take your 6 grand, your 5 grand lump sum, and then you go back into them. The only problem is then you have to upgrade all the buildings and you have to repair the buildings, so you're going to start spending the 6 grand you've just earned, whatever money you've taken off them. So can work out kind of the same sort of price. We were just saying here, we're in a bit of trouble here. We got the well, the dwarves took back that town. They've slowly moved in this way, and they're moving up. They've taken a lot of towns. Usually the Bretonians would come over that way and take over these towns. I was expecting to fight a lot of humans, but the dwarfs have come in and swooped in, but there's no army here. There's just this army. I don't see any other armies here. And what I might do is start getting this lady, what do you call it, raiding. You can get them. You can sit inside someone's county and raid, and they just take money every turn out of them, out of whatever money that county's being made. The only thing is the vampires can't stand in ground that's not that kind of grey colour. So you've got to wait for things to get a little bit bigger. We probably need the corruption to go up a little bit more in this county. I need to disband the building. We didn't move this game. Oh look, those armies ran away. I was kind of worried about that, but they seem to have run away. Should I head up north? You said not to head up north. What I really want to do is attack there. I suppose like my lad is defending north. Like I don't need to be here. I could be using him to take down all these. But I have to wait like 6 turns to get him back this way. But I could be annihilating this place, that place, that place. Jesus, they can move right around. Look at this. They're right over here. Look at this. They're they're everywhere. They can't defend everywhere at once though, so if they're over there, it means they probably have armies that are... This isn't being defended. Maybe that's what I'll do. So maybe I'll get this army to attack here, and we'll work our way around. It would take ages, but like... something, isn't it? Let's get in here. And this army, we're going to attack this base next turn. Could do it losing some units, because like all these units are sitting here doing nothing, because I'm too scared to move them out. If I move that out, I'm worried this army's going to come up and take this place, and I don't want to lose that place. He's already moved this turn anyway. It's so shitty, so I can't do anything this turn. Turn 48, Chaos should be turned. I've played games where Chaos hasn't arrived for like 150 moves. I think it's different every time. But yeah, usually 50 to 100 they arrive. But I remember, I think Mignon played with the Tomb Kings. They didn't arrive to like nearly 400 or 500 moves. He was happy out. But when they did come, Jesus, they came big. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Look. Oh boy, they attacked. Oh, he came out of his settlement. Oh, boys, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. Look, it's not even a big fucking army, and they are going to annihilate us. Okay, so they have Slayers. Slayers are going to wipe the floor with some of our bigger units. So we have to be smart with them. We have some flyers, so we can take out their gunner things. They've got a lot of armored piercing units. It's not 50-50. Right, this is going to be a big one. It's random after 50, I think. Yeah, his one, I was surprised he showed me that they hadn't appeared yet, and it was nearly like, I think it was 200 moves or something like that. Like, he's played, I'll load his game up just to show you. I think he's played it like maybe 800 or 900 rounds. I've never seen, I usually get kind of bored around, say 300 or 450 kind of. When it gets a little bit too much micromanagement, it gets a little bit boring. I like the early stage of the game, and I kind of like the medium stage of the game. But when you get to when you've taken out nearly like a whole continent, it kind of gets a little bit boring. And I really don't like fighting against the lizard men. They're so OP. The dwarfs are hard though, man. I remember when I played as the dwarfs, we had to take out the vampires, and that fight for the main castle, let's say, I can't think of the name of it. The fight for the main castle was like, it must have been 50 turns. Like it was just rebuild, attack, 2 armies. Then when the computer starts using that lightning attack thing where you can't fight with 2 armies, you can only ever fight with 1. It's the game gets so hard. Right, they've got high ground as well, which is wonderful. They are going to annihilate us. Oh. Right, okay, so we don't control the vampire recruitments, but their helper lads are going to be coming up right behind us. So we're going to have to take them out first. Okay. Will that be enough? I don't know. So we can't use their reinforcements, so that might be the game changer here. We might lose this one, but look, I'm a positive person. Anything can happen. We don't have any spells or anything, because your man's only on level 1. Okay, so let's go through what my plan is. This army is going to come out of here. I'm going to try and kill it as quickly as I can with these guys. Then at the same time I'm going to move these guys forward, because this hill is going to absolutely kill us with their range. But we have a mate coming in from the side, so that might turn his army around, I'm hoping. If it turns his army around, we might be able to get in there quickly, but I'll need a lot of lads to do that, so I'm sending in everything else that I have. I don't know if this group is going to take out his reinforcements. I can't remember how much his reinforcements were. So maybe we won't move these forward until we know what's going on. Let's see what happens. I'm going to pause it there just for a little second. I wanted to show off, especially to Brent because he hasn't seen the units and stuff. I want to show off these Graveguard lads because I think they look cool. K and M. I think these Graveguard guys look really, really cool and sweet. I think they're anti-infantry if I remember correctly, so they do take out lads. Pretty cool. If they're leveled up as well, they're a nightmare to deal with. They get the guys on the horses, which are similar to them, and they are pretty good as well. We don't have them. Right, we want to get in here as fast as we can. Let's move these forward. Right, it's only a small group of lads, so we should be able to deal with this. You go in there. There. I just don't want... Okay.
Yes! I move swiftly. Swiftly.
They're moving forward. Got behind them, which is perfect. They're going to get killed. We're going to move you over this way.
Put that axe in their faces.
So, I'll be honest, there's two heroes here. They could kick our ass. I don't know. But we'll get this group to go behind. What is this group? This is the Graveguard. The Graveguard should annihilate. Graveguard are going in. Let's have a quick check at our other army. It's gone into fighting them already. Okay. Going around. Where is our hero at? He's in there. Oh, he can cure. He can heal things. That's good. Let's cure that. So at the moment, my lads are getting absolutely annihilated right now. They're getting killed. They need backup. What's this? Is this my guys? These are my guys here. Get in there. Please, God, get in there quickly.
Serve me.
We're losing a lot of lads. Does this look finished yet? Why aren't you in there? It's not looking good. Our friends are still battling over there, which is really good because they'll just hopefully do some serious damage, and then we can just go clean up. They don't look like they're winning. They're in there now. Can we heal anybody else? They're about to die. It's very dark. Very dark. Yeah, I'm into the early mid. After that, I start losing interest. Yeah, the same as me, man. Especially the Mortal Empires. Oh my god, the game needs more multiplayer for the campaign. Yeah, 100%. Right, we've taken out their gunners. We're going to get one of these groups to fight, help them, and we're going to get the other group to jump in behind these units here. The Graveguard are still... Are they even fighting? I think we're doing well over here. We could do with that. See, those soldiers still need to get back over this way as well. Let's not chase them. Let's get straight back into it if we can. Let's get over here. Okay, they died. They fought right till the end there. That's okay. So our main army is here. We'll reconfigure them up. They're winning that battle, and then we will. They're doing well now.
and hell's dance macabre.
Okay, we're boosting them up with speed. Speed. Get in there.
Mark this day in the book.
There we go. Yeah.
Our clans will shoot us.
Oh, we're winning. The other guys are winning as well over there. Oh, I thought I lost my hero. I was like, where the hell's my hero gone? He's still there. Their hero is, look at, like, they're just like tanks. They just do not give up. I want to get that hero off the map before he'll definitely come back. We haven't lost anybody. We've been doing a bit of healing. We've kept on top of it. Everyone is in battle. People are tired. I think one or two groups look like they might be rallying. Don't want them to go too far. Right. I think we might have won. Yeah, that looks like my mates kicked ass over here. What did they have? Jesus. Now that looked like we weren't going to win that. That looked like we weren't going to win that at all. At no point. Is he still alive? He's still alive.
Only an unlife will they see.
He is still alive. Jesus. Like he's a little tank. Oh, he fought right to the end. He fought right to the end. He was not breaking. He was not going to break. That's why our mates were on their way over. I was wondering why they were coming over this way. Holy balls, man. I didn't think I'd win that one. I didn't think I'd win that one at all. That was a big... Bring them around the back. Yes. Whew. Good. 10 to 6. I think that was we'll end it on a big battle. I'm glad my new mic works. I like the setup. I can turn the mic up and down if I need to, but it seems to be perfect the way it is right now. Yeah, very happy with that win. 103. Oh, look at that! 103 kills that one hero got. Like their kill count is mental. They killed nearly 1,000 lads. We barely killed 900. Now we outnumbered them by a lot, but I just mean like my soldiers are mush compared to the dwarfs. The dwarfs are just completely annihilate. Bring them back around. I didn't even realize that hero was still there. One of the grave guards only killed 5 people. That was the one that wouldn't charge in. I don't know what was wrong there. It seemed like something was wrong. The grave ghouls did really well. I had to cure one maybe 3 times, but it kept them alive. And the grave horrors, or the crypt horrors I should say, annihilated. They're my fastest units, so I equipped them with a speed spell and got them to go around the back to get the gunners and stuff, and that's how we kill some ass. We got 700 quid for the win. We got a ruby ring. I don't know what that does. We got some XP. He didn't even get to level 1. Poor bastard. So now we get to choose what we want to do. Do we want to get another 1500 quid? Return capitals. We don't get replenishment, but that's not too bad. It's a good bit of money. We might take the money. Yeah, let's take the money because we need it. They attacked us that round. So I don't know what's happening now. Oh yeah, we still have to wait for this. So they're running away. I will finish off. So they had 2 armies. One army is left. Oh, my friends went and destroyed them for me. So he annihilated them. We might be able to bring some things back to life now, but I don't think we lost anything. I can't really afford any more units. But I want to attack their town and I want to raze it to the ground. That's the plan. That guy again is just sitting harassing my towns. My hero's just there, so I think I can...
Thou shalt treat me with the respect I deserve, or die.
A peace treaty with no money offered. No. Oh, his friends are the guys that are hassling me at the bottom. Like, look how much space the blue dwarfs have. Like, they've really taken over. All this, look. Even like one random spot all the way over there. Is that my mates? No, he's still there, he's still alive. What we need is the goblins to start harassing these guys as well. So then when we start moving in, they'll get them from the south, we'll get them from the north. But no peace treaties here, my friends. No peace treaties here.
Thou shalt treat me with the respect I deserve.
Okay, this guy wants a peace treaty and he's going to give me 750 quid for it. So, yeah, you can have your peace treaty. For now. Because I need that money. Give me that money. We put something on Facebook today. It's called, I suppose you call it a community post if you're into social media. And it was something to get people to comment on and whatever, and Jesus Christ, the pictures, they're mental. It was a post about posting the 10th picture on your phone, and oh my god, it's crazy. If you have a free time and you want to laugh, check out that post and see all the pictures and stuff that are there, because they are bonkers. A few gaming ones as well, which is weird. But very, very good. Right, let's see how that army is after that battle.
They will serve.
Not too bad at all. We're going to put them on magical mode.
You will be the one.
Get them renewed. Get them brought back to life if I can click on them again.
Bring me flesh to craft.
Right, so see this now. So we can bring back some fucking super units after that battle. So that battle, they had a lot of really heavy, expensive units. And we killed them. So now we can bring back to life powerful units. Corpse carts, I don't know really what they do, but a Vangulf would be definitely something. I'm gonna raise it. I'm gonna kick these. I'm gonna kick these skeletons, so that I can go back in and raise something else. I think these flying guys would really help us out. We have knights as well. Everyone calm your tits, I have returned. How is AI with your allies? Mine are garbage. Yeah, they don't do anything, unfortunately, but they're not the worst. Like, he's not doing anything, but he's sitting there, he's keeping me safe. Like, he's fighting off. He's kind of fighting the guys on this side, and he's fighting the guys on that side. So he's not doing anything, but he's not doing anything wrong either. I'm gonna go and finish off these lads to get the experience. It's only 3 units. We shouldn't lose.
March! You dare.
And he got his level up, which is what we needed. We really needed that. Troll Master. So this guy recruits skeletons and zombies at +2. Recruitment cost is -5, and the next level goes up to that. That's perfect. has that already, I believe in. He's got some deadly moves actually. Heals injured before resurrecting. Greatly replenishes hit points. This army is actually a pretty sweet army. Now that we've got the Vargulf in there, that's a big monster unit. We've got 2 Crypt Horrors, and now we've got some flying units to take out some shooting lads. Plus we've got a load of frontline soldiers and some Crypt Ghouls, plus some Grave Guards. This is actually quite a strong unit. Now I know our money is only 500 quid. You could kind of forgive that for the sake of the we have such a big army now. We have nearly 4 grand, and we can start upgrading things. The moot definitely needs to be upgraded. What else? Gotta be careful here, because I don't want to waste a heap of money. That will put up public order, which this county needs. So we'll do that. Leaves us for 15. I want her to attack this place, but we're just gonna raise this one if we can. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted her to do. We'll only make 1400, but we'll sack it anyway.
I know the way.
Descendant of the hill.
Loot and occupy. Occupy.
Dance macabre.
Let's get her back. Vargeist, she doesn't have Vargeist. She doesn't have Felbreath. Her move things here it just really isn't good. A lot of, like, the humans and stuff get a lot of stuff that for the whole army, like more like ammo for the archers, more armor for this. She doesn't seem to get a lot of that stuff. Her next turn we'll get her back in. We've looted these guys twice now. These guys here, that little hand, that means that there's a battle site there, so we can generate a lot of units from that. Just what we did over here with the we got the Vargulfs are pretty. So there's a big unit thing here, but we're all right. Everyone's healing back up, and then we're going to attack this place and get rid of it. Our hero hasn't been moved, and we needed to kill this guy.
Slay them.
They're good to have as a buffer. That besides that, another thing, GW and CA could work on for sure. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I was wondering what you were saying. Yeah, definitely. I wish the AI were a little bit better. I wish, like, I've told the AI to attack somewhere as well a few times, and they haven't attacked there yet, and that's really annoying because if they would attack it, I could move forward then. So it's really annoying. Because what I want them to do is I want them to push the dwarfs here, this base here. So because if he has a massive army just sitting here doing them, and I want them to push there, and then if I was pushing here as well, we'd be putting a little bit of pressure on them. But at the moment, nothing's happening. Like this army here, I'm gonna just I'm gonna burn this place down to the ground.
I want their souls.
Raise it to the ground. Now we got a bit of experience for it.
Darkness into darkness.
We get experience and we get some loot and stuff out for it, so it's good to do that. Graveguard is missile enemy. He doesn't have any Graveguard. Burning corruption. Let's get the corruption up, I suppose that might help. Right. So next turn we'll bring them back to the base, get them stocked back up. There's another base here. I'm going to just raise all their stuff to the ground so they can't make money. Can't build armies without money. You'll get a notification that says something like your ally is preparing to attack this place soon after you choose to attack it in diplomacy. Yeah. Yeah, I just want them to attack the bleeding yoke. And I want the greenskins to move in on them to give them a bit of hassle, a bit of pressure. It takes a few turns. I've told them about 10 turns ago. They haven't moved. They haven't moved, and nobody wants to be. I know there's other vampires on the map. If I could get a hero down to them, I could make friends with them. I think they're on the Pirate Coast, and I'm nearly sure there's another group somewhere.
I do not value words with the weak. Leave me.
What does he want? A peace treaty? Actually, he's only at war with me anyway, so yeah, okay. Have your peace treaty. Yeah, it needs work. Some work for sure. Yeah, I'd like it to. I'd like if they kind of were playing the game like a human. Like, I've played this online with people, and it's just very slow. Like, you'd want to have a whole day to sort of get through like 50 or 60 turns. You would, like, anyone with a job or a life, you couldn't play it for. You couldn't. It'd be impossible to do this for a long time. I think the greenskins should like me. I feel like they should. A brutal business. Let's get these guys back to their bases. Stocked up nice and safe. And let's go in. Can we get the greenskins? Can we talk to the greenskins? Yes. Like this, like if you think about it, like the counts, these like me 185, right? And the next one down is minus 88. No, sorry, it's not.
Who needs killing?
It's those guys.
Von Casti. Sigmar's will.
Protector of the realm. You think evading more is...
I will. I need... Trade would sort me right out, money-wise. Right, we got 3 grand. We do have stuff that we need to upgrade, and public order +3, and we got to do that one, unfortunately. We want to loot. We want to not loot this place. Oh crap! Sorry, I forgot. I just brought her back. We don't want to loot this place, but we want to raise it. We want to absolutely raise it. So they can't make money out of that one. We don't want to touch this guy. He doesn't. This is a different guy. He's happy out. And we want to take out this place next as well. When we take these places out, we got to be careful because this army can walk straight up and attack, and this is like one of our main towns. We can't lose it. It hasn't got a huge garrison and needs to level up as well.
Yes.
It should be okay. She's sitting there, happy out. I'm actually going to bring her down because there's a hero down here winding me up as well. Get her down there. Let's get this guy and let's get him in.
It will be a mass grave. Obliterate.
Perfect. Okay, perfect. We're going to wait for some siege equipment. So 2 turns, and then I'll end the stream. 6 o'clock, so I'm going to end the stream actually very soon. Let's get this battle underway. I've been streaming for ages now. Probably too long. I'm going to get some dinner as I'm starving. Yeah, so I'm going to skip the next 2 goals real quick so we can get into this battle. I just want to say thanks very much for everyone who came on. Thanks for checking us out today. If you're watching this video later on, I doubt you are, but if you are, thanks very much for checking it out. Appreciate it. Please do hit the like button and subscribe. This guy wants a peace treaty and he wants to pay me 1,500 quid. Yes, I'll take that. I will take some peace treaties at this stage. I need money and I need people not killing me, and I've got 2 of the hardest armies in the world that I've met so far on my west side and south side, and we need to start killing them. We need to start moving out. We need to start making money. 500 quid a turn isn't enough. We need to be, that needs to be like 2,000, 3,000, so that we can be upgrading buildings every turn. Without that upgrade, we suffer. Ooh. I'll take that Chaos Corruption for 3 grand. Yes, please.
Destruction.
Let's see how we're getting on. We're 50-50 and we have a battering ram. One more turn. Look, we'll just wait for one turn. It's only one. I'll skip the turn. I want to do the battle. I want to end the stream. I really want to do one big battle, and this will be it. My armies have returned. Oh,
I do
crap.
not bandy words with the weak. Leave me.
No. Here we go. So, actually, lucky we didn't go back down there, because that, see, a massive armies have to turn it up now. The dwarfs, they weren't happy that we were sacking their buildings, and they've just turned up there now. Like, that one army will probably mess me up if it attacks. That's all it takes, one army.
My words are as deadly as my blade, mortal.
What do you want? A peace treaty? If you're not offering me anything, so no. I will stay at war with you. I shall kill you. I shall kill you last. Right, I'm a little bit worried about this army. I shouldn't be, but I am. You know what else is broke, actually? You know when it tells you like how strong the armies are at the start, like if you should auto-resolve or fight? The problem with the vampires is when they'll always say, even if you're against them, it'll say that they're more powerful, or if you're playing as them, it'll say you're less, sorry. If you're playing as them, it'll say that you're going to lose the match, and if you're playing against them, it'll say that you're going to win. But so if you auto-resolve it, it'll actually be a waste. But if you play, you'll usually win, because the vampires have numbers, so their strengths and their attack and stuff like that is lower. But because of their numbers, they can win, and I don't think the game takes that into a full account. Right, let's do this battle. Yeah, there should be numbers at bar, but I find only with the vampires does that bar does not work. When you're playing as the humans, and it says you're going to win a match, you can auto-resolve. But when you're as the vampires, do not auto-resolve, because you're just going to end up losing the match, and it just doesn't work. So you've seen there, like we were attacked by 2 armies. It told us that we were probably 70% chance of losing. And then we went in and played, and half the army got beaten by our computer friends, so we didn't even need to fight them. This one should be easy enough. We'll send the crypt ghouls up on the walls. We'll follow them up with the skeletons, and then we will take down the door and send in the beasts. He won't have too many soldiers. Like, again, this said this was going to be a 50-50 match. This won't be a 50-50 match. The only thing that might kill us is the archers, if they have a lot of archers, but we didn't see any there, so it depends on what the garrison is. The garrison's usually a nice mix. It's not usually all archers. Like, if it was all archers, you'd probably absolutely cream us out of it before we got near the walls. It should be numbers for the bar. Yeah, I think it should have, like, I don't know what would make it better, but yeah, it's definitely not right. Let's take all of them off that anyway. Right, let's put, for these matches, I like to put everything at the back and then build it up slowly. We'll go for the main door, and yeah, we'll go for the main door. Right, so we're gonna get crypt ghouls in here and spearmen on that one, and then crypt ghouls will go first in. Spearmen in here. Followed by these guys. My beasts will hang back because there's not really a lot they can do. Grave guard go in last as well. My hero needs to be up front, so we can do his effects and stuff. He has a little fireball now as well. We unlocked that in the last one. It's a powerful explosion, strong versus multiple combatants. You can only do it 4 times, but it should be fine. Okay, so we've started, we're finished, everything is ready. What I like to do is hit start and pause. Then I move in with these guys. So I'm going to put them a little bit far out, just to space it out, and we get them right up at the doorway, and we get him up there as well. What we want to do is we want to move the skeletons in. First, they'll take a lot of the archery fire and stuff like that, and we'll put them there, but we won't have them running. The same with the spear guys. Let's get them in. Graveguard can go back a little bit, and these guys can go right up to the door here as well. And we just don't want anybody running. Nice pace, walk, take your time. Right, and start. We want to get, that's the Fargul. I don't know if Bren's still here. That's the Fargul that we raised from the dead. It's an absolute beast. It does some serious damage. This map looks class as well, actually. But we should be, as long as they're not taking damage. I'm nearly sure I've seen an arrow go that way. No, it should be fine. Yeah, look. There's an arrow. It's going to there. Okay. Scary. Yeah, if I can get it involved, you'll see it at its full potential. But at the moment, it's going to sit back and wait. If we break these doors, they should be pretty much gone. The dwarfs are pretty good. Their firing range and stuff is very good. They're focused on the they're focusing their fire on the battering ram. Things go in. Right, we need things to start running. About to hit the doors. I find that the crypt ghouls do a lot of damage on walls, especially when they're against gunners and stuff like that. You'll see them drop now. A little close up of the thing comes down. They all come running out. They do a little jump. They start fighting. Same thing's happening over there at the moment, which is great. Let's start getting stuff on those walls though. So we got 3 units here. We're going to get them to start climbing. And we have 3 units here. We're going to get them to start climbing as well. That should be enough on the wall. Are they not going on the wall? They're going on the wall. Okay, so our Graveguard are in position. They're just taking lots of shots at the moment. Let's shoot one of these fireballs up at these gunners up here. We missed. Looked cool though. Okay, so we've got more skeletons here. I'm gonna wait till the door goes as well. Okay, so they're moving their attention around a little bit now. So their axemen and stuff are coming into play. Gunners are being hit. We don't want to lose out. We don't want our Graveguard to be ripped to shreds. We're going to send in our flying lads to stop the shooting. So we're climbing up on the walls, we're moving in. As you can see, we're fighting away. Just to separate up what everyone's shooting. We're still battering down the door. The door has gone. So now what we do is we charge in full blast. I don't think he's got anything really here. Let's take out the center of the map. Let's get our hero in there as well. And let's bring some people back to life and get some speed movement. Graveguard can go in now. I'm going to just put them there for now. Let's get them walking in. And we will send in... No, we won't send in the Varnal. They're fine over there. Right, let's have a look what's happening here. This seems to be a bit of a mess. Let's get them fighting them, them fighting them, them fighting them.
You serve me. Very well. Our time is now.
So our hero's fighting their hero. We know their hero's probably better than our hero.
Master Necromancer!
Let's get some cures going for some guys. Let's cure them. Let's speed up our flying guys. Take them out of damage. Alright. Double teaming them there. Let's get them out of there. Dwarfs just do not move a muscle, they just sit in one spot.
Split them in two!
Our hero is taking a bit of a battering. Like it's going well. Well, that's bad for a stream. So, bro, pause. Pause and issue orders. Yeah, I know what you're saying is 100% right, but I just don't play like that. I feel like it's cheating. I know that's weird, but I just do. We're okay, we're doing okay. I want to get the flying lads out of there. You guys are fighting them, you guys are fighting them. Should we bring in the big lads? I don't think we should. I think I just need to get to these here. I feel like they're doing anything. Oh no, that was my hero. My hero died. Oh no! That means they all... It's not good. Oh no.
Magics choke the air!
No, my hero died. I wasn't watching. Oh, I made a ball. Oh no, you got it. Send in your other units. Yeah, I just didn't want to get them killed. I didn't think I'd need them. Probably should have sent them in. I think I lost my main lad though. So I won, but what's that mean when your main guy gets killed? You've got a whole army in front of you. Yeah, he died. Only killed 9 people. What's going on? 76. The flying lads kicked some serious ass, man. 76 kills. Man, the dwarfs. Oh, he respawns. Grant. Perfect. I was worried about that. I thought the whole army would be gone because he's gone. Usually when you're against the vampires, if you kill the lord, the whole army just fades away. I think we didn't lose anything except for him. And if he respawns with that army, or we lose the army. Oh, after some turn, so we might lose this army then. Interesting. Interesting. Right, let's see. Come on. Load. Close victory. It was close, actually. I felt at one stage we weren't doing any damage. We were just sitting there. You might lose the army. I think if you lose your hero dies, you do. Yeah, that's what I think as well. And the army's pretty strong. But then we're going to make a lot of money each turn if it does go.
I am ready.
Find out now what happens. Okay, if we sack it, we get 6 grand, and that was what we came here for, so let's sack it.
My bloodline calls.
Okay, so he was killed in action, so we have to hire a new guy. Okay, so that's what happens. We have to hire a new guy. I like the looks of him. What are we thinking? I'm thinking this guy. He looks pretty badass.
What do you want? What do you want?
He's killed in battle, but
This suits my cause.
bring him back down there. So we had to hire it. We had to get a new hero in to take over.
It is night.
That's not too bad. That army is pretty sweet, and we have a good bit of money now.
I thirst. Kill.
Man, look, she just kills fools. Heroes just do not last. She sees them, they're dead. Of all the things down the bottom here, look, I haven't even started her magic yet. Oh, I'm worried about this army. This army sitting here is going to be tough, but I think what we'll do is we'll get her to go over and check it out.
I follow.
Okay. Hang on. Never know what to do when I got money. It's like I get the money, but I don't know what to do. Yeah, we could probably do an upgrade in the castle there, definitely. The moot needs an upgrade. Let's get that castle upgraded as well. And let's keep that 5 grand. Right, let's save it there. Save it there. I'll show you a load save game and replay the battle after the stream. Nah, that's fine. I just want to show you Minion's game here. Is that it there? Oh, it's only 245. Sorry, I'm a liar. I'm a complete and utter liar. Minion's game is probably the longest game I've that, like, even seeing how he doesn't really play it that much. 245 moves he's in, and he has. You can see on the map there, he has a lot of the grey, all the grey areas his, but he's lost the coast when the Chaos guys came in. He lost a lot of the coastline, but he had all that as well. And the only bits in the middle, I think these 2 counties are his mates, and everything else was his. And he just kind of he lost it to the Chaos guys. But he's taken over a huge part of the map. A lot of my save games I've deleted. That was my one. You can see he's taken over a good bit of them. So they're good fun. They're hard to hit up north. The lizard men are over this way. I don't like fighting them, but Minions seem to go straight for them. Norska's bleeding. Norska's a lot of fun. I have the whole north area up there. A lot of fun, but their area is hard to get around. Yeah. Yeah, he went with the Libras one. Yeah, he enjoyed that one. The only one of them I want to try out that I haven't tried out yet is I haven't tried the girl that has all the vampire stuff and the Tomb King stuff. So I haven't tried that one out yet either, but I think that's one I'd like to check out. But yeah, I'm gonna leave the stream for there. Hero, thank you very much for coming on and checking out. Hopefully, if you want to add me on Steam, Petso215, Petso215, or just search for AllCast Irish Gamers, so you'll find me. And if you want to play a few games of this, I'd love to go online more often. Even if it's like a co-op game or something, we can mess around one day. But thanks very much for everyone for coming on. Great stream, thank you very much, man. We'll definitely come back. I'm back on Thursday. If there's any games you want me to play, let us know on any of our social medias, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Keep up to date with everything that we're doing. And thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.
I wanna be YouTube famous. I wanna be like the AllCast Irish Gamers. I wanna be YouTube famous. I wanna be like the AllCast Irish Gamers. What's the crack, guys? It's Petso and Minion. What up? On a daily basis, they're always streaming. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And don't forget Twitch when YouTube is on a jam. Always having the crack suit and do it. Hosted live events is where they're doing it. The best Batman Robin you've ever seen. Holy Toledo's, they're on my TV screen. I know it's ridiculous, as crazy as it seems. They bring you 36-hour live charity stream. Cooking in the red, on Petso on the green. Grown-ass men killing it on the gamer scene. Their own little world like Pinky in the brain. One is the genius and the other's insane. Every day's a battlefield, so don't forget to overwatch. They always have party games, bringing you Total War. And maybe one day you can be the hype master. Raise the roof off, creating a disaster. You might have heard of it on a multi-newscast. Check out Tyke on our next broadcast. Now it's time for me to go and join the AllCast team. Gonna sit back and enjoy their live stream. Don't forget to hit like. Don't forget to subscribe. Blow the chat up. Don't forget to unwind. I wanna be YouTube famous. I wanna be like the AllCast Irish gamers. I wanna be YouTube famous. I wanna be like the AllCast Irish gamers. Oh!